Hello.
Hi.
Oh no, I can't hear him.
What about now?
What did we?
Oh, hold on.
Oh, we have to switch our sound output. I always forget when we have the microphone plugged in that it's like that. Should be the top one, I think. Yeah. That one. Let's try. Say a little something. Jordy.
Hello.
Oh, perfect. Excellent. Look at this this lovely gem that I got to open today.
Ooh.
It's so
Oh,
cute.
what's
that?
The artist is here with us now. Kristen's super cute little
It's
cat.
so
It's
cute.
so cute. I love all the magic
Alicia-
behind too.
Alicia's convinced me to do an order of like them made for my company so that I can get like mirror effect on the smoke and stuff.
His little eyebrows, man. It's so
I don't know where Alicia is right now. I mean,
Oh,
I can
she's
see.
connected. There's here.
hey.
Hi, dear.
How's it going?
Pretty good. All things considered. It's my weekend, so that's always feels nice.
That's right, yeah. That's awesome.
Of course, I do have to work Saturday, but hey. I'm gonna get some more water.
Hi, Sarah.
I don't know. I just that light looks so weird.
Oh. I ate that sushi way too fast.
We smashed that sushi.
Oh.
I'm not sure sushi is something you want to smash.
I feel very belchy. Oh, we just
did.
shoveled it in.
I always eat sushi way too fast too. I like inhale it. It's just like perfect
So
bite.
good.
I was gonna say it's too easy to just eat it in one bite.
Mouth. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see you. Stuff's too warm. I look like you're dressed up as me.
I'm wearing your pants and your shirt.
Oh, I'm unmuted.
Yeah.
Alicia keeps rating my clean laundry tonight. So now she just looks like she's dressed up as me.
I don't feel like going downstairs.
Couple days late for Halloween.
Yeah. I will say we have like a weird metal spiral staircase to go downstairs where our bedroom is, and we avoid doing that as much as we can. It's like it's
Is
very
it like in a basement or?
yeah, like the whole downstairs is kind of our bedroom, and it is precarious. I've already done it once drunk, and I don't recommend any kind of inebriation on those stairs.
Are they like sturdy though, or just like the metalness makes you nervous? But they're like,
I mean, it feels sturdy. It's just that it's like the most bare bones set of stairs.
Gotcha. So it might be easy to
There's
slip.
about 18 ways to die.
Yeah.
And they're carpeted.
Oh, that's weird.
I have had a bad history with carpeted stairs in terms of
Yeah.
balance. So like our bedroom is downstairs and our washer dryer is upstairs. So trying to get a full laundry hamper up there is it feels like climbing Everest in that you have to like stop, settle, make base camp kind of, and like, all right, push the
Like
hamper
you're
up one
like-
step at a time.
A wheel and pulley, like dropping lower bucket system or something, man. Like that sounds
Give
awful.
me a year and I might resort to this.
Yes.
We need our own laundry chute.
Mhm.
Well, at night when I like we shower upstairs because I still haven't fixed the downstairs shower, and I just go up to the railing and just toss the clothes down, and then and when it's time for bed, I get to just deal with whatever I threw down the stairs.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe.
Look at that beautiful blue sky in Jordan's view.
Wow.
That's what it's like 3 hours ago, you guys.
D&D in a
Wait.
field.
We haven't seen the sun.
I was gonna say it hasn't been that sunny here in days.
It's been gray, but you know, the sun's been around.
Yeah, I'm very grateful for in Indiana being at the edge of a time zone because I didn't get a chance to like meet up with you, Sarah. But in Boston, I was so terrified of like, it's 4 p.m. What's happening?
It's dark.
It is like because we're on the exact opposite like end of the time zone, and yeah, it gets dark here. I kind of actually I feel like the opinion is split. I was gonna say it's an unpopular opinion, but I think some people feel the same way. Like I've been feeling kind of, it's been really hard to get out of bed the last couple of weeks because it's also really depressing how it's dark until like 8, like probably not 8, but like it's dark until like 7:30 here. So like when I'm getting ready, it's weird that it's dark. So at least I like when we fall back, it's like light in the morning when you're like trying to get up and like get your day going. But it's gonna be dark at like literally like 3:30 here in a couple of weeks, which is like so fucking stupid.
Yeah, I know. I was walking around South Boston by myself in the dark, and I'm like, I shouldn't be worried. It's 6 p.m., but it's
Yeah.
so dark.
Maybe depends on what part of South Boston you're in, but you're probably fine. That's where was that where your thing was in Southie?
We stayed in South Boston, and the show was in Brookline, so it was like a 45-minute train ride. But my friend had rewards because she works in like the hotel industry, and so
Yeah,
that's
it's
just where we
also
ended up
tough
staying.
to stay anywhere in the city. Like I've never done it, or like
Literally,
whenever.
the difference between one weekend and the next was like hundreds of dollars. I don't know what was happening the weekend we were there, but it was out of the control expensive.
I don't know. There might have been something at the convention center, or maybe one of the sports
Sport.
teams. I'm trying to think.
I do.
But
Yeah, I know.
the hotels in the city can get like so pricey though, and since I think it's just since it's not that big of a city, there's not that many.
Yeah,
Like
I knew it was sprawling, but I didn't realize. I was like, Alicia told me about where you all are, and I was like, okay, I didn't see anything but South Boston and Brookline, and then maybe a little bit of Old Town, but
right, and
we
you all
literally
were
would go to
in,
the
you went down to like Faneuil Hall, right? Like that's kind of the downtown area, like that true, like
yeah, we
like the State House and stuff.
got up, went to the show, stood for 7 hours, ate food, went back
That's
to the
awesome.
hotel, didn't move for the rest of the night. That was my routine.
Yeah,
Repeat.
Yeah, I'm glad that I was going to say that conventions are done for the year, but I actually have one more. But it's only a
Where's that one
one-day
at?
show in Cleveland.
Nice. Not too far.
Thanksgiving weekend.
Oh, that's not as nice, but
I'm not making Alicia come with me. I'm doing this dumb thing by myself.
It depends on if we stay as busy as we have been, but I literally have been doing assemblies for 3 weeks.
Got a lot of anime in though.
nice.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
I too have been Narutoing, so
I have not been Narutoing.
she said. No, I said I have. I meant like I have also been doing anime, but it has been the Naruto flavor. So
Gotcha.
I did start her on Inuyasha, so send your prayers.
oh boy.
I mean,
You know, I thought it would have aged worse. I'm actually surprised that it's not bad. I really, as I was doing it, was like, what am I doing? But it
I
hasn't
mean,
been as bad as I would have thought. Of course, Morocco
The-
hasn't shown up yet, so
the end credits are very late 90s bops. So
Love it.
it's fun.
Mhm.
Share my screen. Mm.
Sounds like someone's playing tennis
Bubble,
on Wii.
bubble.
I can't see my. No.
Hit stop share real quick and then we can get to the. You have to enter as a
I know.
player. Do you hear that?
Yeah, it's my Tamagotchi.
Oh. Jimin.
Uh,
Or who is it now?
I don't know if he's alive still. Alyssa got me a Tamagotchi for my birthday. It's he's so sad. Look, he's on the ground.
Oh
He's
no!
dead.
It's one of the BTS members.
Oh God.
They're like,
Which one did you kill?
you killed BTS.
Just one member.
Like, which one is it?
these little. Who knows? She said it's Jimin, but I'm like, who?
How do you know? How does she
There's
know?
no way she knows.
She probably does know. She
But
probably
it makes
looked
these
up.
like chimey noises every half hour, and I can't have him at home.
The dogs would search it out for sure.
So anyway, it's super tiny too. It's like a little egg. So
Yeah,
I never had a Tamagotchi.
I didn't either. They stressed me out, if I'm being quite honest with
I
you.
think I had the Little Mermaid one, and I have to tell you that killing the Little Mermaid as a kid was pretty
That's pretty traumatic.
traumatizing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm sorry,
the
Ariel.
What the
Barely
fuck?
remember to take care of me. You shouldn't be giving me.
Mhm.
I don't feel like the fake babies in like high school parenting classes were nearly as picky as Tamagotchis are.
I never did that.
I did. Didn't have a Tamagotchi, but I did have a robot baby.
Wild.
I didn't have that, but it was like a thing that you could choose to take in my high school. You didn't have to. And will say the babies honestly didn't act up that much, but it was a big social experiment because if you walked around town carrying one, then everybody just gave you the stink eye for being a teenager with a baby.
Mhm.
Classic.
Was it you or was it Emily, Alicia, that was saying that they did it, but they didn't program it right?
It was me.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
My teacher's son, whose name is Chipper, by the
No.
way,
That's okay.
he was visiting from college. So Chipper was supposed to program the babies, and he only programmed mine for 12 hours. So by the time it was time to go to bed, she did not cry through the night or anything. She
You
did
just
not.
sat there and chilled.
You're like, this baby's dead.
I was like, having a baby is fine. I just shook her a couple times.
Oh my god.
Put her in her bed. That's it.
Yeah, didn't have to do anything, which was weird. And then she's like, well, I guess you pass because I'm not going to reprogram this.
I know.
And the clona.
Hello.
Mhm. Harry, have a rough day.
Yeah. He's very
Really?
particular about where he'll go outside. And I was going to the library because I was like, oh, Sarah, I finally got tomorrow. I've had a hold on it for like months now. And I was like, I need to get it. And I was like, this would be a good walk for him. And it was not a good walk for him.
Oh
well.
no. Oh
Now we
no.
know.
Yep. Poor little guy.
It's okay. He's good now. He's tired. He ate, had some water, and now he's just chilling, watching BM Puppy Cat, which is what you're
Aw.
hearing in the background.
Nice.
So
Very
I'll
cute.
put myself back on mute.
You're good.
Chloe, did you get a haircut?
I was gonna say your hair looks cute and flippy.
Yes, I did right after work, but it's super in my eyes.
It looks
It's very
really
cute. It's really,
Mostly
really
like the back was just like down here and the rest of it was like not. And so
Uh-huh.
they kind of even it out for me a bit.
It looks really
It
good.
looks very, very cute. Mhm.
I think this is
I think we're good to go.
maybe in the next couple minutes we can
Mhm.
get started, but
And we're just finishing up dinner over here.
perfect.
Mhm.
How's our audio, by the way? We're using Jonah's laptop and I'm wondering if I need to plug in the microphone.
It's good when you're leaning forward. Sit back and then talk.
This is a test.
Oh wow,
That's actually pretty good.
That actually
All
sounds
right.
yeah.
Damn him. That computer's good.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yep. Also, we only have one light on in front of us. Usually we have to have like 3 for us
To
to
light
not
your
be
thumbs.
like super weird looking.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
good. You got your little light board. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, that's our planning. We can just lean over and
Yep.
Mhm.
Very good.
big boss.
Sorry, I zoned out. What?
I'm laughing at your humming, your creepy grandma humming you do.
It's just a little stimming, you know. We just chilling over here,
Vibing.
vibrating my vocal cords a little bit.
No, stop.
Yeah, that's enough. My kids have been doing my students have been doing brackets at work, and like it was like one bracket a week, like a 24 team bracket about like Cartoon Network shows or
Oh, nice.
Pixar movies. And it's divulged into just a fucking tomfoolery mess every shift where
Yes.
they take a blank one and they make, like, someone made today like my faves, and it was just Sarah, what things Sarah liked, and it was like chocolate was on there, guitar was on there, like just Robert Pattinson was on, and like you had like to choose, I don't know,
That's tough. That's
just
tough.
getting out of control.
Mhm.
I
Especially
mean, that
for, like,
was kind of
pop.
happening on Twitter.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
That they were like, "What's the best pink?" And
I didn't see that.
Mm-mm.
There was like
There was a lot of
anime
stuff.
husband bracket. Was it husband? I don't know. It came down to like Reagan from Mob Psycho and Sans from Undertale. Was the
Mm.
final 2.
I mean, it's like the equivalent of like best cat boy, but
All subjective. All cat boys.
So true.
Nope. I'm not just.
Yeah, are you guys okay to start just the recap part?
I would love a recap. I literally have no clue.
Let me tell you, when
while.
I read the recap, I was like, there's no way this is the last session we had. And it totally is. It's like,
Yeah.
it's been a long time, but we've had a lot going on.
Freaking adult life, man. All right. Last time.
Fun. Chloe was checking real quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I only said 2 words in.
I know. That's nice.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, perfect.
I was just getting my notebook.
I was just checking.
Last time on Adventures in Wildemount, you all had managed to drunkenly piss off the city guards of Port Zune and were rushed off on Lady Luck alongside Dorian and his crew before you could be apprehended and punished. It was quickly decided that you all would be joining Dorian and the crew on their last stop of the cargo delivery. You arrived in Nicodranus a few days later and were met with a beautiful and vibrant port city, which you see before you now. Dorian informed you of some debauchery happening in the seedier part of town in the form of a brawling tournament and sent you on your way. He also gave Finnegan 90 silver to bet on whatever he felt best. The hope being that he could win them some play money to put to good use while in town. The day of brawling was eventful and carefree for most of your crew. Viv fought against the bar owner, Clary Fox, who she'd met in the previous city, and eventually got the upper hand to defeat her in their match. For those who weren't watching the matches or wandering about to the many vendors around the arena, There was also the tchotchkes section. Finnegan and Rowan decided to peruse the area at some point during the afternoon and were lucky enough to find some really neat things. Finnegan's find was the most exciting of note, as his prize for the day came in the shape of a vest with 100 tiny pockets. Good for any sort of thing one might want to keep near them. Rowan got a fan that, when unfolded, shows a sleeping cat. And also I added that you notice as you look at it throughout the night that there's a secret compartment in the handle for passing of notes between courtesans. So it was like a fan that was once used in the courts. Although Finn would argue that his wins for the day were the most fortuitous, seeing as he also won back money for betting on Viv's victory. Viv did in fact bet on her victory as well and won herself a large amount of money. Avery, I talked to Sarah about this a little bit aside. Avery at the tchotchkes got a small wooden ocarina, which produces up to 5 different bird calls when played. Everyone was in good spirits. Eventually, the day wound down, and anyone who was around the arena was invited to a nearby pub for celebratory drinks. Before you took off for the party, some of you headed up to the Wild Mother's Lighthouse to take a moment to reflect and be together in peace and quiet. Those of you who visited the site, which was Tulip, Avery, and Kintaro, you'll each be granted a gift by the Wild Mother in the form of a one-time use of adding a D6 to any roll. It expires after 1 in-game week. So if you guys want to note that down.
Was there anybody else who went? I thought there were more, but maybe not.
I thought it was just the 3 of
Okay.
those guys, but you then took off after the lighthouse. You then took off with the crowd to enjoy a raucous night of songs, bragging, camaraderie, and many, many rounds of alcohol. At some point in the early hours of the morning, you all collected each other in all of your magnificence and were headed back to the Lady Luck for some rest. When Viv dug down in her pocket and found a note, unbeknownst to her until this very moment. It read, "Your activities have generated interest. Will be in touch soon. -A."
That's really it, I think. Most of it was you in the first night of Nicodranus. If you guys want to, we wanted them to roll an intelligence check before everything, right?
Yeah, if everyone would just roll an intelligence check, and Kaladin, I got you. Did you do it?
Thank you,
Oh.
Jill.
You're welcome. Turn down my volume.
Did you say for all of us to roll an intelligence check?
Everyone. And you can either tell us if you're rolling physical dice, or you can type it into the chat. Oh no. Folks might be a little hungover, is what it's looking like so far.
12, I
This is a
think.
good sign for
It has
today.
literally been so long since we played. I don't even remember like how the checks.
I think I clicked
I-
3 times before I
Is it
actually
the
got it to
top
work.
one for these that I add?
Roll
one
the
of these?
big 20
The
sided
big
one.
numbers. Okay, cool.
Yeah, roll the
Or you
big
can
20-sided
click
one.
the intelligence score and it should roll, I think. I don't know, maybe not on
Oh.
mobile.
If you
It
have,
does
yeah,
work.
if you
I
have
just want to
the-
do the physical dice because I took them out and I want to use.
Heck yeah. Okay, and said Viv, you said you got a 12?
12 minus 3,
Oh, okay.
I think. That's my modifier.
9.
Yes.
Sorry, math.
You're good. Dang, guys.
Dang.
I also got a 10.
10. Okay.
Oh, right on, right on.
Well, we need a Finnegan.
6. Trying to get into roll 20.
Amazing.
Well, you're okay.
Oh,
I'm doing the same thing, Jonah. Like, cannot find my password.
Oh, come on.
I was gonna say, Rowan, you're our only hope, but you're
Made
also.
it.
It's not showing up.
This is honestly the best.
This is hilarious.
Hold on. Because
We're all dumb.
I
as
didn't- it says that I am connected with Beyond 20, but I don't think I am.
Sometimes you have to have Roll20 open and then refresh your character sheet page.
Well. Maybe this campaign. I don't know. Okay, let's see if we can do it now. Ah, there we go.
12. A
It
12.
could have been better.
Okay, give me a minute.
When an important plot thing has you roll. Jill was for not it, we expecting all of fail. us to do garbage roll.
Oh, I'm the
But you'll
best.
never know.
Even with all of that, mine's.
Got a
Yeah.
natural one. So
Sick. Yeah. Rowan, on your way up to the top deck and out, you see that like the cargo is being loaded off of Lady Luck into some awaiting wagons, and you notice a somewhat familiar symbol on some of the boxes. The same one that was embossed on the document case back in Port Zune.
Document case, you say? I totally remember that.
Yeah, that might have been one you were gone for, but Rowan would remember.
Yes, yeah.
Thank you, Rowan.
Thank God.
Tell me.
Cynthia would remember,
Cynthia would
actually.
know. Cynthia
That's
would-
right. That's right.
She whispers.
The doll will chime in.
Cynthia like pokes you and then points at the box, the symbol on the box. Is like, hey,
Something about the service assembly.
yep.
Oh, Lord.
Cynthia
Would I
can't
know who
talk.
this-
I'm saying this now.
Would the
Please,
Cerberus
God.
assembly be something I would know about? Or
Probably, because you grew up in Hupperduke, and they would have.
oh, right.
You guys would have been contracted to do work for them, possibly. So yeah, you're aware of them as an entity of magical authority within the Empire.
I had to draw that line between
Mhm.
those 2 points. Gotcha.
Yep. Yeah. So feel free to
Hmm.
share that information or not.
And then those who were around, who think they were around for when Viv picks up the piece of has the piece of paper. If you guys do want to do a check for that,
Let us
of any
know
kind,
what
let
you
us
would
know.
like to roll.
Yeah.
And then we'll see. Because I think if I remember correctly, I think she pulled it out, read it to herself, and then was like, hey, does anyone know who this is or something? Was that correct? Or-
XOXO Gossip Girl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who else is there?
I think most
Everyone is.
everyone is
We're
on
all-
the
okay.
wall. Yeah.
Can I roll a perception check to smell?
Ooh.
Sure.
Okay, yeah. You bring this scrap of paper up to your nose and run it underneath.
It's not too good. I think that's a 12. But let me see if I'm proficient.
Okay.
I think I'm proficient. That's why it's a 12. Yeah.
A 12. As you run it underneath your nose, you get just a paper cut, just a little bit on top of your lip.
That's weird.
Smells like blood.
That's because you're bleeding.
Says Rowan.
Yeah, like right beneath your nose, right there. Yeah, you got.
How'd that happen?
I could guess a million things, but guess a snake.
Snake.
If anyone would like to do a medicine check on the wound on Viv.
No, it seems like a snake to me.
I mean, she just took paper and ran it under her nose, but yeah. So the smell, it smells just like paper, a little coppery and stuff from the blood. But no perfume or anything, alas. You kind of like wish, you're like, oh man,
Disappointment.
you were hoping it was, yeah.
Any of my previous lovers.
Mhm. You try to go back through the names and you're like, what did
There are too many.
too many.
It could be Topanga or
Who are the people, I feel like Viv would maybe, who are the people that are A in the group? Avery and, do we have another A? I can't think of everyone's names right now.
Thinking of my character in
Oh, I am thinking about your character in Chloe's game. Those are all the A names.
Yep.
Just kidding.
I'm pretty sure I didn't write it. So.
Avery adds helpfully.
I didn't say, Avery wouldn't have said that.
Hold on, I missed that. What?
I can state that I didn't write it though, but she would say that more definitively.
If Viv drunkenly was like, "Did you do it?"
You do this?
Your name starts with an A, right?
Does, yeah.
Nah, that doesn't make sense.
I don't know if this would be investigation or if like something more like insight would make sense, but could I roll investigation to see if I can tell anything about the handwriting?
Sure.
Nothing. 18.
You notice that the handwriting seems very like, sure, this is someone who is familiar with writing, maybe has done writing, scribing and such in the past. The like pen strokes and everything are fairly even. And how would you describe the
Eloquent,
Yeah, it's like elegant.
like calligraphy
Yeah,
ish.
bordering on artistic.
Does the paper look fancy?
The paper itself is fairly common.
Can I detect
think
any
this is-
magic on it?
Detecting magic. No, it is just paper and ink. But it was a good thought. Because as you know in your past, sometimes there are spells that are hidden underneath the other words.
There's nothing I can discern about like specific, I guess, like where it might have come from or something like the
Not that I can, give me a second.
Jill has to roll an intelligence check.
I think
favorite.
that.
So no.
Oh, sorry. I
No,
think
go ahead.
because Viv sniffed it and didn't say anything, I really want to sniff it now. Just because it's like, why? Like, I'm so curious, so I'm gonna sniff it. Sorry.
Probably smells like blood to you too.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Here,
So-
you can lick it if you want. I don't mind.
We're gonna spend a year trying to figure this out. Why does this note smell like blood? This is so
Well, before
ominous.
you do that,
On that note, Kristen,
so you guys spend an entirely too long amount of time
standing in the
in the
road.
middle of the road, in the middle of the night, trying to discern why this smells like nothing when it should absolutely smell like something.
I imagine
Until-
I like
Oh, go ahead.
I imagine I like keep taking the letter back from them as they're like trying to smell it. I'm trying to like actually read it.
You need to like actually pay attention.
That's evidence. You're gonna drop it. Like,
Guys, stop smelling it.
But you guys eventually make your way back to Lady Luck and for some much needed sleep. And once you guys are awake around the early morning, Avery, you get a sending letter from Emmerich asking for a favor, very short notice. And so you guys all kind of collect into a group after you guys are all up and find out that the dynasty had some individuals en route to infiltrate the 43rd annual Spellcaster Symposium. But they were blown off course by storms in the south. This very important request is to acquire the list of attendees and eavesdrop on conversations for any possibly juicy tidbits. Base payment is going to be about 1,000 gold with possible bonuses depending on additional information gleaned. With his message, Emmerich has sent along some blank documents, papers to forge to anyone wanting to help temporary identities. Although the party will have to find someone to do the actual forgery, so maybe like Quell or someone. But the possible options are caterers, custodial / like waitresses, and there's a receptionist position.
so you can drag your little icons and put them in the row of whichever you'd like to be. But all that information came through Avery as well. Avery, how do you think you would have prefaced that? Do you think you would let them know that it was for your brother, or? I don't know, I guess I'm asking, was there any detail that you would want to add that you think Avery would have mentioned or not mentioned?
I think I would have mentioned just that we got the tip from my brother. Yes, yeah, just so that they know where it is from.
Cool.
I was quickly going through and trying to remember if I would have any reason to hide that, but I think that at least has been, maybe I guess. No, I know I haven't gone into a lot of detail about my brother, but I think I mentioned to most people in the party that when I have family, so.
He exists. Someone somewhere important exists.
Indeed. We were also gonna,
So one option we wanted to mention is that Quell, you most likely could just get clearance to go as a guest.
As a magic user.
If you would rather, but also blending in and being a receptionist works too. So whichever you would prefer.
I'll just go as a guest.
Sick. You can have a bodyguard too if someone wants to do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But
Will you put me on the wait staff?
For sure.
Thank you.
If we have people that are charismatic, I feel like they should go talk to, which is like not most of our party, but I think they should be.
I mean, Quell
I've
is.
got a high charisma too, which
Yeah,
is why
well,
I was doing wait staff.
she's
or
gonna rub
reception.
elbows.
Reception, yeah, I just mean, I think those of us with low
As a guest.
should be in the kitchen.
I
where
have the
most-
chef be, I
do you
have
think,
to be in the
Eric?
kitchen.
We're gonna put
That's
Kentara
true.
and Viv to check people in at the front. Give people their badges, essentially. Imagine it like I don't know if everyone's been to a convention, but like,
Yeah.
That sounds pretty cute. I'm down.
all right. I can move you
I
guys.
want to be where the garbage
I'll move
is.
Viv at least. You want to be where the garbage is. So
I wanna
probably the
be
kitchen, yeah.
where the garbage is.
Also, you think that Cynthia will be very helpful with like lifting and carrying things. Like imagine just giant vats of soup that are going to need to be lifted without being spilled. Cynthia is made for that, you know?
Yes, this is what I made her for.
This is my soup steel defender.
It's actually just all inside of her chassis or whatever. And like she just comes to the table.
Is she a thermos?
A little teapot. She has a little teapot, short and stout.
Well, that's where the doll is inside her chest,
That's true.
which is frightening.
Eric, what do you think, babe?
Reception, I think.
All right.
Cool. All right. So let me see here.
I'll take them to the.
Yes. So you guys know your positions will move you around once we get to the map here.
All right. So we got a very big map.
Well,
Wow.
The one on the left is the first floor, and the one on the right is the second floor. So the kitchen is down here.
kitchen is bitchin'.
This kitchen is bitchin'.
What?
And let's see who was all in the kitchen. It was
Sorry, that's from, what is that? movie?
Accepted.
Accepted. Thing.
Yes.
not Quell. Quell's gonna
I
be.
just want to throw a quick shout out to how nice the map looks.
Oh, thanks.
That looks good, guys.
Thank you.
Did you weave that carpet yourself?
I did not.
Oh,
With your pen?
With my pen, yes. Jill drew out the whole layout, and then I just added some skin.
I mean, that's amazing. I thought you pulled this from the internet.
No, ma'am, this is
No, ma'am, this
Billingham.
I did steal like Billingham a little bit from like Travis Billingham. I don't know why. It just came into my head. So the Billingham estate.
Oh, Billingham Estate, yeah, but
Oh,
that's
good.
what this is.
oh, yeah.
I was like, wait, what?
So to start, we're all on the first floor. I moved the kitchen folks back to the kitchen area. There you will notice Chef Diggory, who is a male elf. He seems a little frazzled. And you can glean the reason for this is that he is normally a sous chef here. but the head chef Antonio is sick, and so he's having to step up. And it's like the first day of the event, and it's very stressful. So that's the person that the kitchen staff will be reporting to. And then out here in sort of the main hall area, we have event planner Karen. That is who the wait staff and the
I'm gonna send the pictures.
receptionists will be meeting with. The receptionists get some booklets, little lists and such that Jesse is sending to you guys now. And I'm going to stick y'all at this table. And then 12, you can enter through the front here. The dotted line is, so like that big metal room is open to the second floor as well, just to clarify.
And what is our goal here?
That's such a good question. So it's to gain intelligence and essentially figure out any high profile people who are coming in, getting a rap list, right?
A list of the attendees.
Yeah.
And any good information.
Because this is
on
basically a very high level. So Nicodranus is within touching distance of the Nandalian Empire, as well as the conclave. Or, sorry,
Yeah, it's a meeting
the
place.
Clovis conclave. Yeah. So they all come together here. So they're like big, high profile people from both the Dwendalian Empire and the others. So kind of tense, but also incredibly powerful people. So I think from Emmerich, they were trying to gain as much knowledge as possible because of
About who's there and what are they talking about, sort of stuff.
yes.
Sounds like a super safe thing that nothing's gonna go wrong.
Of course not.
I
We all just wanted a job.
And where are we?
In the building, or what do you?
I
So-
mean, in general.
Oh,
We were on a boat. last
Nicodranus.
night.
so you're in Nicodranus, and the Billingham estate is within the Opal Archways district, quite fancy part of town.
Mhm.
Great.
So you all have arrived. Once you get to the reception, who's in charge there? Have you gone over?
Karen Smithson.
Yes.
She's got basically imagine Kate from John and Kate Plus 8. That's what I imagined when I named her Karen.
That's the worst.
Yeah, she's not great, but she is very like efficient though. Like she runs the space very, efficiently. But she is not the most pleasant person to be around. So
Yeah.
a little abrasive. But yeah. Where did you send it to?
I sent it to Chloe and Eric that you get these documents very briskly from Karen, and she's like, okay, I need you to stay focused today. We cannot mess this up. There are a lot of important people here. Okay, look at me now. Okay, so when they get here, obviously bow, do like a little, your grace or whatever, just be chill. All right. And then they'll get their pamphlets, they'll get their name tags. And then you probably will want to send them there, or at least let them know about the food, the coffee, oh my God. Okay. I gotta go. Just read over these, make sure you know who is who. Okay. Bye. And
She'll then walk over to Kaladin and Finnegan, who are the wait list or the wait staff folks, and outline that your tasks is to basically make sure that all of these rooms and stuff have like their water, and like the little snacks in the back of the room is all kept up to snuff, and that the trash is removed. So you guys are going to be moving basically back and forth between the event space and the kitchen. You're the ones who kind of will be going in between. And then, yeah, back in the kitchen, Chef Diggory, a little exasperated and frazzled, we'll ask, do people want to cook or clean? There's lots of dishes to clean as well. Going up top. So you see in the kitchen, like there's these little sort of stairs and ramps on the edges here. And then there's carts. So that's sort of what people are putting food on, and then walking up to the second floor behind the scenes though. Because you never would want to see how, you know, the magic happens. And then so in the dining hall area, we have these little conveyor belt things, which is where people would bring their food when they're done. So somebody needs to be basically taking the dirty dishes down and out and then replacing them with clean dishes and such.
You're not really sure where, but Tulip has pulled a full sous chef outfit, and just like, I mean, obviously.
I was gonna say, don't you have the chef?
I do.
Yeah,
Tulip
that's
is already just standing stock still and yelling, "Yes, chef," at everything he says, even though he's
Yeah.
not asking her to do anything.
I think Diggory is honestly a little bit put at ease by the presence of someone who actually does seem to know a little bit about what they're doing, and then he doesn't feel like it's just him. So he's like, oh, she knows what I mean when I tell her to fold in the cheese. She just does it, you know, like just folds it in.
If you say that,
Probably
one,
look. How do you fold in cheese? Whatever.
Just fold it in. Well, you do it then. No,
David. But yeah, so you guys are in your different roles for a good portion of the day. Nothing of interest really happens. Everyone's really focused on the seminar itself, it seems. There do seem to be a lot of people in very fancy clothing, a lot of prim and proper walking. So like you do feel like this is a high level event. But you're just doing like your normal tasks, blending in, playing it safe. About halfway through the day's seminar schedule, everyone has finished their second breakout, and research has commenced in order to have refreshments and the extravagant dinner that has been the talk of breaks in between.
Your working in event planning is very much showing, Jesse.
I know.
it really is.
This makes me want to punch myself in the face, but you guys
No.
go ahead and move your characters to, so the main hall, the dining hall is this
The second floor.
second floor section here.
Mhm.
Go ahead and move yourself. So we've got the wait staff would have probably been headed up with the food plates to present them at these tables, these long tables. And then the receptionists, you guys will probably just be manning your stations for now, but the wait staff will also be in that room. So yeah, so place yourselves
Wherever you would like to be.
Do I enter in?
Yeah, you can just be.
Oh, Hina, I'm so
we
sorry.
we
Yes,
forgot Hina.
you.
Yeah.
I love you, Hina. Hina, let's have you. We should have an interaction between you and the receptionist.
I agree.
So
First of all, what does Hina look like? What is
yeah,
Quell?
when did Poe come in?
How does she appear? Because she has her hat of disguise, and she also has a disguise kit, I think. So she could try to look a little different if she wanted to.
She, because you said this is a fancy event, right?
It's bougie.
She's probably dressed to the nines, like
Velvet.
jewels and like a fancy dress, and
Mhm.
like probably disguised herself. So she's like, I don't know what to like pick as like inspiration. But for some reason I feel like I'm going with shoot, what's that musical?
Phantom
I
of the
can't
Opera.
remember.
Phantom of the Opera when the masquerade ball scene. That's probably a little too fancy. But just
Well, let's do it. Let's do
Well,
that
let's-
level of fancy. That's it. That's what we're going with.
Ocean's 8 or something.
I was thinking Ocean's 8, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Mhm.
I was thinking, yeah, more of an Ocean's 8
Lady
vibe is
level.
where I was going, like the end scene.
Glam.
Yes.
Tab.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, you walk up to this table where it seems like the chairs were designed for medium-sized creatures. And there are two small-sized creatures at this table. So they're a little bit further down than you would expect.
why do you got to bring height into this, DM?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
It would be How dare you?
I just noticed that two of our littles are the ones behind the table, and I thought it was cute. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but what we've been doing is like I'll stand on her shoulders with the trench coat. And
then we trade every other guest.
yeah,
Love
Swap.
people get real confused.
Yeah.
It's the two
That's
the
amazing.
two ghouls are working together this session. Okay.
I like that.
So as you approach
So
Quell
who's
and
on-
all of your
who's on-
finery,
On top of the
Yeah,
shoulders
who's
then at this
on
point when
whose
Quell approaches.
roll
You can either decide or roll randomly, whichever.
I think
Roll a
since Quell is in front of Viv right now graphically, I think it makes sense that she's the face right now.
Okay.
So all you see is this like little bit not crumpled up, but like
Slightly
misshapen,
disproportionate.
version of Quell, taller than what she should be in that chair. As you approach the table.
Version of Viv, yeah.
You look great.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
I mean, license and registration.
Damn,
being
Viv,
pulled over.
already throwing me off. Like throwing me this all off.
Just
Amazing.
here's the things.
Yeah.
Pass them out.
I don't technically have life. Oh no, I can forge it. So I hand her a copy of my license and registration saying that I'm one of the other guests who
Mhm.
is supposed to be attending in place of them actually showing up.
Yes, of course we know you. Here, I'll pass out the pamphlet and the whatever bullshit Karen needed me to pass out.
The free lanyard with the
pamphlets, the
badge.
lanyard.
Yeah.
The fancy
Full
lanyard.
lanyard.
Fancy
The
lanyard.
agenda.
The syllabi.
I'll put
Is
full
the
lanyard around her
itinerary
neck.
okay? You need to be here 5 minutes before.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, Chloe's all up in that too. That event life.
Yeah, I'm in hell.
Yeah, Quell, as you enter, you also notice this big statue that's behind the reception area, which just seems to be of like a bunch of people sort of standing around triumphantly and like doing magic. And there's like sort of glyphs carved into it artistically to just be like a celebration of people doing magic together. Some sort of,
Can I roll an arcana?
Sure.
And see if it's actually anything.
yeah. Oof.
Looks big.
It doesn't seem particularly magical, but you do notice that it's carved out of chocolate.
Okay.
So certainly interesting. And there is like a little, what's it called? Like a little fence. Now put a little fence around it, but with like the velvetly little ropey
Oh,
thingies. There is that like around it.
stanchions?
Yeah. Stanchion. Yeah.
Stanchions.
I don't know what that is.
Another event term.
I've never heard that word in my life.
Basically to keep people from like going up and touching it. So there's like a little bit of a buffer, but yeah, you notice that it's
What?
a cool statue that seems to be maybe made out of chocolate or a very chocolate looking stone. But you are not a geologist, so.
Rope barriers. I'm still on that. Sorry. Perfect. So, after Quell, after you enter, you head into the area and get into your sessions. Once the break is done, you walk into the dining room area.
Okay.
There's going to be a keynote
Over
with that is the right
Second
side,
floor.
like at the top, right?
Yeah.
the top with the circle tables. Yeah. So go ahead and place yourself, and then I think, what would you like them to roll, or how would you like them to roll for? So this is, you guys all kind of get the notion that this is probably going to be the best time for you guys to get information, is in this room where everyone's kind of talking. It's more casual and easier for people to kind of eavesdrop as you drop off food or pick up food, as well as things like that. So as you guys are doing your normal day-to-day tasks that you've been assigned, go ahead and roll.
It'll be your choice of investigation or perception, just basically like what do you pick up during the first part of your shift and such.
Jill, I'll
Am I
definitely try
also rolling
perception.
or am I talking to people?
You can do, we could do some talking too, if there's anybody that you would want to approach.
Well, it looks like I'm alone in the dining room.
Well, so all of these people at the bottom that are
Bottom of the second
icons,
floor.
That's just like, those are people who are in attendance that the reception table has gotten names of, important people that would be in the dining room with you.
Okay.
But basically, yeah, if you want to put yourself in front of whomever you're talking to.
Okay.
That's so funny. I thought you rolled a nat 1 and got a 16.
Me too. I was confused, but it was
I
the
did
one.
too. Yeah, I
before.
got a nat 1 on the 1d4.
The paladins,
Yeah, that's so weird that it shows
It's
up.
like bad, 16's bad, Kristen.
Damn, Kaladin.
For a druid, I guess.
Cowden wants to know that goss, that
Mhm.
hot goss.
And it's because I was willing to knock over a water and then have to refill it so I could linger at the table when I got the
Oh,
good
good.
rest.
Awesome.
Nicely done. I love. I was just gonna write it down.
Okay, sorry, we've got all the notes we have.
I'm
to
basically taking
share,
your
but-
numbers and then seeing what you're gonna pick up.
Tulip really learns how to the best way to butterfly a chicken. That's for sure.
That is
I
for
think
sure.
she forgot what she was supposed to be doing.
Butterfly a
You're
chicken.
just like, you forgot that you're undercover. You're just like, this is the best one-on-one session with a sous chef ever. Like,
No, I'm learning so much.
did I pay to come here?
This is a cooking class.
Where's Viv's? Viv's 16. What was a? Up, up, up. There we go. So throughout this first part of y'all's day, Kentaro, you notice while doing check-in, while you're on the top half, that there are some strange sort of greenish tattoos on a attendee that has sort of what would sound like to us like a German accent, German accented common. So you notice that. Viv, you overhear a few people chatting. I'll be the first one if you want to be the second one. Is it true that Yusa came out of his tower to attend this event?
I heard he was agoraphobic.
Well, I heard he's presenting a seminar in magical analysis.
Can't believe he still owns the open quay. He should have taken that last very generous offer from the Marquis.
Interesting.
Almost like we wrote.
Well, as you are, it's almost like I wrote it, yeah. Well, as you are sort of intermingling with the other attendees, you notice someone who's wearing even more jewels than you are. This is the princess of the Dwendalian Empire. She is in attendance, and you sort of hear some murmurings around her entourage, like the people who attend her and such, that she and the prince are having trouble conceiving an heir. That you are able to glean. Tulip, while you are down in the kitchens, sort of talking and listening to some of the other kitchen staff, you hear about a place called the Lavish Chateau. You would probably know at this point that in Nicodranus, up here in the what's it called, opal archways, is like sort of a red light district, basically, where like lots of different fun things can occur. And they're talking about a particular place called the Lavish Chateau that has the best songstress that they've ever heard, called the Ruby of the Sea.
Who could that
Indeed.
be?
And Kaladin, with your 26, you overhear some folks speaking in a language that may not be familiar to everyone, but you understand, Zemnian. There are a few members from the Cerberus Assembly that have been talking about an upcoming project that they refer to as the Foothold with each other.
Ooh,
So
that's pretty dope.
Avery.
I did not have their roles, so I did not pick one for them.
Foothold.
Unless, did you guys tell me and I just didn't hear it?
No, sorry, I was distracted by my dog and then I didn't want to interrupt the flow of conversation.
Anyway.
My role.
Investigation or perception?
Investigation. 25.
Oh, all right.
Jonah got a 9.
Finn got a 9.
Mhm.
You can do these ones. too.
So, Avery, where are you at, by the way? What did you end up picking?
I'm in the kitchen,
Kitchen. You're
trying
kind
to
of
stay away from the cooking, doing like prep things.
So basically, what you have such good
Dishes,
balance
dirty
that
dishes, yeah.
you pick up a lot of the food that they've placed and take it out to the hall. But at one point, you walk by a table where a wife and husband are talking, and they to someone across the table that says, "My cousin's wife is having a hard time with her pregnancy, and apparently some hag tricked her, and now the baby has a wicked curse." Crazy. The only person my family knows of that might be able to handle it though is Yusa, and he's always in his freaking tower. But yeah, hopefully they're hoping they can get a meeting with him.
Say USA, what's the name? USA?
Yusa, it's Yussa. It's also someone that people heard of earlier as well.
Yeah.
But yeah. And then Finnegan, where are you at? Sorry. You're in the kitchen as well?
He's the wait staff along with Kaladin, so he's sort of
Oh,
moving
that's right.
stuff.
So as you're at passing one of the tables, you hear something about this cheese doesn't taste quite right. Does yours taste okay?
Hold on a second. This is kind of like the major stat we're gonna roll tonight. Can I spend a luck point and re-roll because I'm dissatisfied and I want to roll?
Sure. Do it.
What?
Oh. Next time, do it right after the roll, though.
I see.
Like, before we tell you what you found. But yeah.
No, I'm not mad about that.
Well, that's silly.
Maybe that's
14.
Nice.
Not much better.
that actually is better.
So
Just
there's a more rough and tumble. It looks like they group at a table, and you start to hear like there might be rumors that the owner of the Grinning Gin casino can grant wishes for a price. In which
the Grinning Gin, DJINN.
Okay.
might be helpful. But yeah, perfect. And then hold on one second. Are you wanting? Cool. So you guys continue to do your projects or your tasks, excuse me, and roles through the dinner. And you take a brief keynote break where the most boring What We Do in the Shadows TV show, the guy, what's his
Colin
name?
Robinson.
Colin Robinson.
Colin Robinson.
Gets on the stage and he just drools on. And that's where we're gonna take a break real quick in reality. And
I gotta go pee real quick.
go to the restrooms and whatnot. And
Ah,
we'll come back here at like 9:20. But huzzah!
See you in a few.
I don't know why she muted us, but
I've been watching What We Do in the Shadows, and I just watched the episode where Colin gets like a really high level job in a company, and he becomes super fucking powerful. And it's
Like Super Saiyan, but like
he
most
can just
boring
like
guy. in the
swipe his hand, and he sends this chick like flying into the wall. It's so funny.
Oh,
I
I
have-
love that
I've
show.
only seen a couple of episodes, so but I just he's
Oh,
so funny.
When he clones himself, I died. I was like, oh,
What?
man.
What season are you in? I think
That's
we
like
only got to
the,
season.
the most
3.
recent.
I think that's the second season.
Okay.
We're four
I'm
into
so
that now,
excited. I
just
have
three
so
seasons.
much to watch. I'm stoked for it. That's kind of going to be like my filler time for the next week or so. Maybe we'll see how long I make it last.
I just love the interactions between him and Vanessa Bayer in whatever episode that is. It's just so intensely awkward and uncomfortable. I want to throw up.
Yeah, yeah. I can't say Tucson, Arizona normally anymore. Tucson, Arizona.
Jackie Daytona, normal human bartender.
Normal human bartender.
That's such a good episode.
My wife. Oh, King Henry VIII. Good one. So dumb.
We're in season 7 of Buffy.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
At what part?
Spoilers. No.
I mean,
No, I know. It's been-
finished in
Willow
2000.
yeah, Willow's back with him. They just had, let me think. It was like the big I'm getting sorry, Doctor Who, because I just started watching that by myself and I'm getting it mixed up.
Gosh.
Sweet man who's not sweet, Spike, he's
Mm.
crazy, he can see people, he can see things, he has a soul now.
Yeah.
Hate what they did to him.
Well, you can blame Whedon for that one.
I know. The writing's just so bad. But we're pushing through. What's her name? Anya. I think the last one we watched maybe was the one where she's gone too far and she kills the fraternity. And they have
Anya. Yeah. Anya's my favorite character. Actually.
She's super cute. Yeah.
Wonderful. She's
I think
so
Oz
fucking
was
funny.
my favorite.
Oh yeah. I wish he was just on there more.
Yeah. He got actually famous in real life and moved on. But yeah, it's been good. I'm glad that I've seen it now. So
Oh yeah. Those
gonna-
like first 3 seasons are mwah.
yes, the third season was definitely very good. I love the musical episode too, obviously.
Yes.
Very fun.
They got the mustard out. So dumb. And nobody can sing except for Giles and one other person. Spike. Spike,
Same
yes.
person.
I'm almost done with season 4 of My Hero.
Oh dang.
I
feel like- That's around where
Huh?
I am.
Yeah, it is good shit. Good shit.
Meanwhile, I'm going fucking feral over Spy Family.
Oh yeah.
I watched
Spy
like
Family's
the
the
first
best.
half of Spy Family. It's very cute.
Very good.
It's so fucking funny. I keep checking my email waiting for the library notification that my hold is ready for volume 8 of the book because I have to
I
know
also have a digital hold on 8 as well.
who gets theirs first. We'll see.
Dun, 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 dun. One would
I
think
will fight you.
digitally, I don't know, that like an ebook or whatever is that you can't just read it at the same time as someone else is so weird, you know?
I know they have 6 copies available and there's like 4 people waiting per copy.
It's
I
wild.
have a hold on it digitally too, but
I-
I saw that the physical one would be available first. So
Well, I have maybe less than 6 weeks until excuse me. No.
No, but she wants to be close.
Well, she can't be on top of all the stickers.
True.
Ow, I'm
Keyboard
holding you.
walker.
Look at that.
Goodness. I'm gonna put that pen.
Whatever I was saying.
we're talking about Spy Family. I wanted to go as them for Halloween, honestly, but we didn't have anywhere to go.
That and all of a sudden it was the end of the month.
Mhm. We were gonna make Minnie be Anya for a photo for a moment.
Nah.
Where is Minnie?
Where's Minnie?
Yeah, she's still on the
She's
couch.
just probably on the couch. I think your child. Yeah, your child's in here. Because her girlfriend's in here. If you want to fight, you can go do it out there. Scooch. Get out of my room.
Hi, Charlie.
How about you don't do that?
Is Chloe near enough that she can hear? Or you can
Think
get
she
her.
just started the dishwasher.
Okay, no problem. I didn't want to. Okay, awesome. So as that keynote lecture starts taking place in the dining hall, down in the kitchen, Diggory directs one of the other kitchen staff to take this cart full of like basically like little goodie bags out to the reception table for people to get as they depart later this afternoon and evening. So they sort of roll out there. Viv and Kintaro would turn and see them approaching. Did you want to get that? Okay. Viv, you turn to see the cart coming at you, and suddenly you hear a wet growl that bellows through the hall and begin to see things that were once still taking shape around you. We're gonna roll for initiative. If you want it to attach it to your icon, if you click on your icon before you roll it on Roll20, should do it.
Who? All of us?
Everybody.
Well,
Where's I also
okay.
moved Taro and Finnegan. You're now up in the dining hall with Quell. Avery, you're like washing dishes on the side of the dining hall. Tulip, Rowan, and Cynthia are all still down in the kitchen.
Ooh.
Oh shoot, that all populated very quickly. Nice. Oh, that's from last time. Why did it? Oops.
So you're supposed to enter it because that's how it works with the tracker.
Oh.
Because if you click your icon.
You should be able to enter it. Yeah, anyone that needs me to add them as well, let me know. I need to change them to be
But
visible.
you can fix it.
Oh, okay.
You just click it and
Oh.
change it.
I gotta remember, is it right click on a thing to change the layer? Yeah.
I don't understand how to do this. I'm sorry. I'm listening. Just.
Oh, you're.
what to do.
I'm also doing a thing, so give me just a second. Let me.
You're doing your best.
I'm sorry.
You're doing great. I can help you after I get these things going here.
I hear myself and I know I sound really pathetic, but I don't know what I'm like.
Sarah, I might be able to help you out if you tell me what you got going on.
I rolled on D&D Beyond because I thought if I rolled there it would show up here, but I think I'm realizing I am in the wrong browser, so I don't have that hooked up correctly. I got a 15 when I rolled.
Okay. Then yeah, so they can add it manually if you do that.
I got the 15. Finn, you got a 7.
Finn got a 13.
Finn got a 13.
That was just to get it in the tracker.
Oh, I see. Hold on. There we go. Okay. And then I need to do the opponents too. Dang it, me. Got this. We got this. There we go. And you. So many. Bigger. Okay. Oh shit, I should have rolled these beforehand, but I didn't this time. That's okay. All right, so with that, we will roll initiative.
So stressed I was only going to eat half my Kit Kat and I got distracted and ate the whole thing. So now I don't have any left.
Not a problem.
I think I'll eat it now.
Just lost count how many pieces I was eating.
Oh
Where's
man.
my candy bar? Sorry, that was me doing Patrick's voice, Sarah, not making fun of you.
Where's my Hey.
Chloe made a SpongeBob joke. I wanted to go with it.
All right. I think we've got everybody in now.
Will you throw me in there, Jill? I couldn't see
Yes, I did. You are in there at a 16. All right. So first up will be, can you guys all see the initiative tracker? Yes, okay. Just a real quick on what has come to life. So in the kitchen, there's this massive cheese entity that is forming. In the dining hall, the big tapped wine barrel up here in the middle, as well as these two garbage cans seem to have animated. And then in the main hall, that statue is sort of melty and burbly. The little glyphs are like glowing. So that is what you are looking at right now. First up is Rowan with, oh wait, there's two Vivs. Did you get a 17 or a 21?
I got a 21.
Okay, I think I had that one on from last.
Finn put his actual initiative under my name in chat and then rolled his initiative with the wrong number. And so I'm sure it was very confusing.
Gotcha. Hey, we figured it out. We're all good.
I did good. I got 21.
Excellent. So Rowan and then Viv on deck.
Would I even know we should be in initiative?
Not necessarily, just the food in front of you is starting to move of its own accord.
Oh, it's like in our area.
Yes, like right in front of you. Yeah, if you were, it's on this table right here.
Oh, the cheese.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if I have a yes or no die. See if Rowan is lactose intolerant. But let's see. Would I mean, I'm guessing yes, she would know that there is trouble afoot.
There's something strange happening. You're not quite sure if it's trouble yet, but this seems like it was not planned.
I guess I could try so is this like a plate of cheese?
It was
mound?
a bunch of like plates of like charcuterie boards, and then the cheese all started
Bunch
moving.
of charcuterie cheese.
Started moving and sort of melting into one entity. Imagine little cheese cubes and like cheese wedges suddenly like all, imagine Skyrim, all the wedges of cheese coming together, melting into one big form.
That's the
Powerful
real,
list.
That's
the
the
real
word.
charcuterie board.
That's right.
That's the real charcuterie. I will. For a second, I forgot what identify does. So I was like, oh, sure, no.
I mean, you're welcome.
I will.
It is cheese.
I'll see if I can prestidigitate.
Yeah, what are you gonna try to get the spell to do?
To try and like keep them from merging. Because to me, I'm like, man, is there like a heat lamp or something? Like, what's wrong?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a roll for prestidigitate exactly, but you can certainly
not
get a step closer and sort of monitor the situation.
I only have to be 10 feet away.
Oh, cool. Right. Did Cynthia do anything? Because I know she takes her orders. Here we go. Yeah. What harmless sensory effect? Are you trying to maybe chill up to 1 cubic foot of non-living material?
Yeah.
You're trying to chill. You're like, come on, cool.
Chill out, chill cheese.
This cheese just needs to chill, man.
Yeah, because it's melting together.
Yeah. How do you
Cynthia? I will tell Cynthia to maybe keep a robotic eye on it over there, and cool. I'm gonna push my little cart of trash that I've also been sifting through this whole time. for anything good, any juicy
There's a bunch of that,
details.
like the Baybel cheese wax. There's a bunch of that stuff that you could probably sculpt if you wanted to. You have quite a few packets of those that you were able to.
Cool. I will write down that weird note. And that's it, I guess.
All right, Viv.
All right. What are my surroundings?
So let's see. You are in this hall. NPC Karen was just sort of up here looking at papers and stuff. There was a cart that came in this way. Oh, you can't really see the purple. That was going to put the little going away goodie bags on the table up here. And then this thing sort of glowing, and it has also become alive, it would seem.
No other guests though, just Karen.
Correct, yeah.
Fucking Karen.
All right. I look at Karen. Is this on the agenda?
Is this on the agenda? Do you think it's on the agenda?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you, Karen.
Fucking magic conference. How could this?
She
this
like
could entirely be.
dramatically hits the agendas and she's like, it's not on here.
Oh, I didn't look at it.
What?
All right, I'm gonna rage and I'm gonna say sorry, Kentaro, and I'm chuck him off of me.
Nice.
And
Step right up.
I mean, I'm close to it, right?
You just need like a 5-foot step. Yeah.
I might as well just go after it.
Heck
Start
yeah.
trying to hit this chalky.
Mhm.
I'll go reckless because fuck it.
Mhm.
It's a 12 plus, I think 6.
That will hit.
Yes. Great.
Is this your greatsword? What weapon are you?
Yes.
Is that magical?
Yes.
Okay.
The moon touched greatsword.
That's right. That's right. Excellent. Just confirming.
The moon gave it a touch.
Yep.
Oh, that's bad damage. 10.
10. That's not bad at all. That's double digits.
There's a 3 and a 1 on the 2d6.
Fair enough. The rolled damage was not good, but yeah, you get in there with your greatsword and like, and you're not sure what you were expecting, like how much resistance there was going to be, but like it is like if you took a knife and just like shunk into like a Hershey bar or something, like you get in there, but then it's hard to pull the sword out as the chocolate seems to like melt and try to like melt itself back into one whole piece. So you're kind of like, ugh, and you got some melted chocolate on your blade as you take it out.
I lick it.
I lick it.
You lick the chocolate. Yeah.
Tastes delicious.
It tastes pretty good, actually. Yeah.
Until you roll that wisdom save.
And then I used my bonus action. Yep. I'm just gonna stand there between Kentaro and it.
Sounds good. Next up is the cheese beast. And then the kitchen. All right. It is going to turn to the robot and do a multi-attack. Oh, fuck. 2 attacks. The first attack was a natural 1, which misses. The second attack was a natural 20, which hits.
That's wild, Jill.
Right?
Holy crap.
What?
That's so crazy.
I don't know. Sounds about right for Jill.
The balance
yeah.
of the universe.
So the cheese sort of like has not exactly arms, but appendages come out and sort of like grab Cynthia by the shoulders and just kind of like slam into it. For 11 plus. Ooh, for 19 points of damage. 19 with a crit.
Okay.
19 cheesy damage. And you actually think that cheese is getting pretty hot at this point.
Some hot cheese.
It's starting to fondue a bit.
No.
Fawn, don't you dare. Okay. Next up is the garbage cans that have animated themselves. We are gonna do, I need. Who is? Let's see, spin again within 30 feet. Yes, I need Finnegan and Kaladin to make me Constitution saving throws. Kaladin, I can have yours rolled here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, you got a 19, Kaladin. You're good. What does Finn get?
That is the fourth 5 that it's rolled in the whatever it is.
D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond app.
Oh no, you gotta get
Okay.
physical dice like Chloe. I mean, not that her dice have been doing all that much better, but you know.
I just figure the RNG has to be like, you've rolled so many low ones just like while I was on my phone.
Think.
One of these has to be good.
So you are affected. Oh, why didn't it go into? Oh, it went to the.
Hey Jill, I just noticed I'm not on the lineup. I should be like the last person on the lineup.
Here.
I rolled like a 4.
Oh, on
Really?
mine you are. It's just because on the this one it's not showing because it's late.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't show up on here. You're here on mine.
Oh, weird.
You're number 8 on mine, but
Yeah.
let me add you again here before we go too far. Add turn and put it in descending. Okay. Don't skip Paladin. Skip. All right. Infestation. Kaladin made his save, but a sort of cloud of mites and fleas and parasites swirl out of this motion-filled garbage can and head towards you, Finnegan. You are going to take 1d6. You take 4 poison damage and move 1 square to the, what is 4th? West. 1 square to the left here.
This Finn?
This is Finnegan. Yes, the garbage can cast infestation. And the other garbage can tried to do the same to Kaladin, but Kaladin was like, "Oh no, I've dealt with this before." He like just put a shield up in the bugs. Finn was like, "Oh, bugs, maybe they want to be friends with my bugs," and they did not, alas, want to be friends with his bugs. Next up, then we have Kaladin with Avery, and then Tulip.
Okay, so I'm going to. Pew, pew, pew.
And I
I
can
don't
move
know.
if Jordy, just let me know.
Does the garbage can have any like resistance against my staff?
You don't think it will? Sticky little garbage. You think if you go over there and you fucking dent that thing in?
Cool. Can I ask to do like an unarmed strike where I like run at it and try to like Superman kick it sideways?
For sure.
I want to knock this thing prone. I'm trying to roll it.
Let's see. We'll make an attack roll, and if that attack roll hits its armor class, you'll roll an athletics check to see if you can get it on its side.
Valid.
All right, so let's say it was arm strike. Did it roll? 23. You crit. So you totally do it. You
Whoa.
are able. With that, I'm not even going to make you roll an athletics check. You're just going to grapple this beach and put a little net on him. So that one is grappled. I will make that note. So Kaladin comes in, he kicks it, flying kick into the side. It topples over, then he like boom, on top of it and is just holding it down.
So mad I missed it.
Nice.
Killer. Let's see, that was your main. If you have a bonus action that you want to use, you are welcome to, but if not, we will move on to Avery and then Tulip.
I'm okay. Thank you.
No problem. Avery and Tulip on deck.
I just want to make sure I'm like reading the map. Like I'm like walking out of the kitchen area, right? Like this is the like what would connect. Like
Yeah, so you're on the second floor up here. You're basically in like a little, you know, like the food courts at like the dining halls where you would bring your tray up on a conveyor belt or whatever.
okay,
It's like
that's what I
so
thought
you
it
can
was. I thought it was a.
see- yeah, you can see into the hall. You saw the garbage cans like cast spells. So you know something's afoot. And you also
Okay.
hear a clatter coming from downstairs.
Can I jump over the conveyor belt in a way that
With
looks really cool?
successful acrobatics check. Why, yes, you can.
Is it
That's
that
gonna be
high?
sick.
It's probably not that high, right?
No, but it's like wet and gross. Like, are you gonna get like old food all over you, or are you gonna do it seamlessly? That's what I need to know.
Okay.
When else am I gonna get to tell Sarah Skirdick, no, please roll the dice to see if you can do that.
Let her have some fun.
17.
Okay, she's able to do it fairly cleanly. She actually,
That's a good roll.
she times it in such a way that there is a banana peel, but she uses it to her advantage to more
Oh, you get
more
some
easily
you
slide
get some-
across the surface.
some speed on that spin.
You do. In fact, it's only going to take you 5 feet of movement to move
Oh, look at
10
you.
feet. So now you still have 5 squares of movement,
You're out of
should
control.
you choose.
Okay. From here we're just going classic. I'm just getting out the daggers and I'm stabbing the garbage can.
Stabbing the garbage can. We love to
We're
see
going
it.
back to our roots.
Yeah, we're going. It's been a while since we've
Like
done
I
this.
attacked the
Record
darkness, but I
competition.
stabbed the garbage can. Yeah,
Um,
you can do your two hands. So yeah, you will not get sneak attack on this though.
Can you remind? I'm not arguing with you, but can you remind me why not? Or if
You
there is
don't
anything
have
I'm gonna-
advantage. Basically,
Okay.
you don't have advantage to hit it right now.
Okay, thank you.
It's a garbage can. No,
But I still get 2 rolls, right?
You still get 2 rolls,
Okay.
yeah. So first attack, 1d20 plus your attack modifier.
Okay, the D20 is 21 to hit.
Yes, that will hit.
Okay.
And you roll your d4 plus something.
Is that right? 2, 4. Yeah, 1d4. Yeah, 4.
4 total. All right. So blue takes that. And then with the second hit, let's see if you hit.
Fucking 6.
A 6, alas, misses. Your first dagger gets stuck in there a little bit further than you thought it would, and causes you to be a little off balance for the second hit. All right. Next up, unless let's see, you have a bonus action technically. I think if you did, no, use your bonus action was to do the second-handed attack. So it'll be Tulip with Finnegan on deck.
So I would like to throw something down. It's a 20-foot radius spell, and I'm trying to do it so that I only hit the cheese. Oh my god, already.
Let's see. Let's do
That's
this.
so fucking wild right now.
So 20-foot radius.
Yeah. So like yeah,
So
over on the left
like
of
the whole kitchen. Or you want to center it?
I don't want to center it on the cheese. I just want to center it off the side so that it hits the cheese.
Gotcha. So maybe like center it here.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to like ping, but yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of. Let's see. Well, let's see. You don't want to hit Cynthia probably. So it'd probably
I'd like to
be.
try not to.
Yeah. So maybe like here.
Yeah, the corner of the table I think seems like
I
appropriate.
think you're right. Yeah, here. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So across this whole little work area, look at this hideous. It kind of looks great. It looks amazing. It's a Pokeball. It's fine. Spike growth happens. Okay, the ground is a 20 foot.
I'm making some fucking cheese skewers.
So like you inspired the toothpicks to go back to their roots and to transform into vines and thorns to reach up and grab this cheese. So what do I need to do?
That's a
Does it
great
just take a
question.
damage
2d4 piercing damage.
when a creature
When
moves into or within the area, or I'm guessing starts its turn?
All of the above, yeah.
Yeah. So on its turn again, help remind me, and we will roll
So
that.
the transformation of the ground is camouflaged to look natural. Any creature that can't see the area at the time the spell is cast must make a perception check to recognize the terrain. Oh, before entering it. So I guess that doesn't.
Okay, gotcha. So if Avery were to come downstairs or something, she would need to make a
Yeah.
check. She could hurt herself.
And have to remind me I am concentrating on this.
Oh, yes, it is. Concentration up to 10 minutes. Piercing damage for every. Oh, wow. Also, it has to take that 2d4 for every 5 feet it travels through it. So not just, it doesn't have
He's
to
pinned.
yeah, so if he moves,
Let's
he's gonna
see.
be even more brutal.
love this.
That was awesome. Did you want to move or do a bonus action?
No, I'm gonna honestly turn back around and keep cooking until it's my turn. Because it's a dinner rush and I'm really into it.
Yeah, this is awesome. Finnegan, and then Quell, you'll be after some enemies.
Kristen, have you ever played Overcooked?
Oh my god. Yes.
That's kind of what this is. You're right. That's what I'm thinking of. It's like you're like,
Shut out the fire, run back.
burgers to make. Just put out a little fire, move on, make the burgers. This car's still going.
The only time I've ever tried, I remember I took mushrooms and I knew they kicked in when we were sitting and staring at the TV and the kitchen was on fire completely in Overcooked. In
Oh,
Overcooked, not in real life.
I was like,
I realized we weren't playing Overcooked.
it's like important clarification.
And we were trying to play Overcooked and then suddenly we're like, I think it's working when we realized that every single stove was on fire.
Amazing.
Wow.
All
I
right.
did not
then
burn down my kitchen.
That's on.
Tulip turns back to her important cooking, and Finnegan, we are to you.
Okay. So I guess what is the nearest? Is it the trash can?
The trash can that Avery is attacking, Kaladin seems to have the other one under control because both he and it went down to the ground and you can't see them anymore. You do also see that the big wine cask over here seems to be moving. But yeah, the most immediate enemy is that garbage can.
And this garbage can is also the one that did the infestation.
It
Right.
did. It did. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I think Jesse is the only person who's gonna know what I'm talking about. But I get up and I pull out my longsword and I pull out my. Oh wait, no. I don't, because I think I should take my bow strike. Now okay. I take out my 2 swords and
Yeah.
I do the army hammer punch reload, arm reload. I forget what it was that Dakota was talking about the other day. When he does that thing, but I've got my 2 swords and I say, time to take out the trash. I'm gonna go do a long sword and a short sword.
Heck yeah, you have advantage. So
He's so
roll
small, but he's so mighty.
roll twice and take the better.
Here, hold on. I had to find the GIF. It took so long. All right, it's in.
Time to take out the trash.
Amazing.
Cool.
Yeah, Avery's sitting there. She's got a dagger in it, holding it still, and you come up and
Okay, so first swing is going to be
This
with
is
the
the goodness.
I did miss that.
That looks
I
way
just roll
too
damage. I
hard.
meant to roll a
What does
d20.
that do? I love it.
It does nothing.
It's my favorite thing. Just gets him wound up,
It just
you
makes me
know.
look tougher. Oh, that was a 4?
I think you're just cursed today.
Yeah, I think I'm just
First
cursing.
hit.
So
You have
long, yeah,
advantage. Or
Yeah, you have advantage.
I do. Oh, because we're flanking. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. That was a nat 1. So the 4 was better on the first one.
Fuck.
Second one is with the short sword.
Uh-huh.
That's another
you
4.
die.
Another 4.
No, roll one of those 4s again with a different die.
Chloe's losing her mind.
You rolled all of those 5s and all
And then
of
I
those
rolled 4,
4s?
4, 1, 4 on
Oh.
a real die.
Oh my god.
16. It's just
Yeah.
your dice. My dice are better.
Yeah.
You will get 1 short sword strike in. My god.
Okay, that's
Thank
that's a
you.
20 to hit.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's 20 to hit. Thank you. I'm gonna swarm strike on
Yeah,
top of
yeah.
it. So that's a d6 plus damage.
Excellent.
That's 5 plus a d6. And that's another 5.
Nice.
10 total.
10 trash points.
And it is true, you do take out some of the trash as you're like flailing with your swords, getting in there, then some of the trash guts come out. And it smells gross, but you are making progress. Then
Trash guts.
Trash guts. And that was, yeah, because you did 2 attacks, so that was bonus actions as well. Next up is the giant wine barrel. It's going to
Fuck.
Just I
Is
just
it
quickly
actually
want to
like-
put that GIF you sent, Jonah. I also love that GIF. Like I love that reference, but that GIF always makes me laugh because that scene, like they must have done some cutting in that movie, and his shirt like grows a pocket in the middle of that. Like as he as he does the fist reload, his beard grows a little bit. And he has a different shirt on in the latter part of the clip.
That's amazing.
That makes me want to go look at it more.
Really funny. I don't know. Like I've watched it like 30 times in the last 2 minutes.
I've never actually seen. This is the new Mission Impossible, right?
I believe
Yeah.
so.
It's one of the I guess it's one that
Oh.
came out like 4 or 5 years ago because I remember
Okay.
watching it with my dad. He's the best part of the movie. He plays like a fun villain.
I just know it was in Dakota's search history on YouTube. It
Oh,
said
I was just like dicking around, like looking, and that was the very last thing in his search history. So
Henry
I just-
Cavill arm reload, and I was like, "What?
I was like, gotta click it.
What does that mean?" And then it played that full clip, and I was like, "Did we miss it?"
I know. I was
He
also
went
like,
back and
I was like,
clicked
he
it.
didn't reload anything.
I was like,
I
it was
thought he was
his
supposed
No,
arm.
he reloads his
arm.
fist.
No,
His
his guns.
fist, yeah.
His guns.
Ready. He's getting him ready.
And he beats the shit out of Tom Cruise in the bathroom. That's the whole
Yeah.
scene.
Please do. I'm rooting for the villain. Surprise.
No, the
Me
whole movie.
too.
I watched it in a hotel with my dad when I was driving cross country. Like it was like on the hotel TV. It was like the pinnacle of like, well, this is on.
Yeah.
Amazing. I can kill some time here. So the wine barrel moves forward a little bit and sort of takes some strikes at some of the other patrons there, but it is not able to hit any of you guys. Quell will be up next, and Rowan, be prepared for when we come to the top of the round.
No.
Okay, I am going to take my bow and arrow
Mhm.
and shoot the wine barrel.
Sounds good. Roll to hit.
Girl. Stop.
That will hit. Roll damage. Nice. You guys are doing really good damage so far. It's been 9s and 10s. That would be
And 1s and 4s and 5s and 4s.
that too. A little punk into the top side, and a little bit of wine does like
Top side.
out a little bit through the hole that you've created. Did you want to move at all?
No, I think I'll stay where I'm at.
All right. Oh, however, I am going to use my reaction as the giant wine barrel mimic to use its wine spout. It's going to forcefully spit wine at you.
Go away.
Well, that's not an issue in my life.
With a 21 to hit, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Just open your mouth.
Yeah, I was like, can I just drink it?
Make
Yeah.
a Constitution saving throw. We'll find out. No.
No.
Cass
We
was
found out.
learning a thing or two about consent.
Yes.
That's true.
We'll take- You'll take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as the wine just like pelts you like a fire hose, just like straight at your face.
6 points,
and-
you said?
Yeah, 6 points. And you're poisoned. At this point.
Well, shit.
Yeah, you do not feel very well. You're like,
Why is it
This
spicy?
wine's gone bad.
it's spicy. It's spicy in the worst way. All right, after Quell, it is the chocolate golem.
Chocolate golem.
Chocolate golem, the one that Viv is soloing right now. All right, it is going to try and stomp on this creature that struck it.
Creature.
13 and a 23.
That hits.
One hit for.
I will say it has advantage because I recklessly attacked it.
Oh, thank you for keeping honest, Chloe. Then the
Keeping
second
honest.
one, will a 15 hit?
Just hits.
Okay, so the first damage is 10, which halves to 5. And the second damage is 8, which halves to 4. We are 9. We are back up to the top. Rowan, things have changed a bit here. You saw Tulip wave her hand, and suddenly this thing is impaled, and it's also still connected to Cynthia, though. So, what would y'all like to do?
Quick question. How much damage did my wife take?
Oh, I believe that was 19 because it was a critical.
Your wife?
Jesus.
You have a robot wife?
The robot, yeah, Cynthia took 19 damage because it was a crit. That was the 120 that I rolled.
Cool. She has 25 HP. So
She is not impeded by the pokies, so she could make a retreat if she wanted to. She could use her action to disengage.
yeah, I would like for her to get over here.
Get over here, Missy.
And I oh my god. I can do spells.
Mm-hmm.
That's not helpful. That's not helpful. What is this? Oh, I would like to, I guess, catapult.
Okay. Yeah, there's enough knickknacks, silverware, and stuff around that you can use to catapult at it.
Hell yes. That is what I'm gonna do.
I'm going to pick the scarlet forks in particular, and
yes, the fancy ones. Thank you. I need a dexterity saving throw from the cheese.
It's surprisingly nimble. It's fluid, but let's see. That's a natural 1, however. So
Yeah, that's right, bitch. Die. So natural 1, you say?
Well, yeah, mine was.
Oh.
Yeah, I thought you said
Let's
that you.
see. Boop-de-boo. All right. Oh.
9.
Why is it?
Did
There
you
was a
roll?
1 on one of those. So
There was only 1, but still. Cool. All right,
So dumb.
9 damage. And Rowan, did you want to move at all, or use your bonus? Or I guess your bonus is for Cynthia, isn't it?
that is my bonus.
Okay.
I would like to move a little bit.
Go
over
for it.
Here
And then-
and hide.
Excellent.
I'm like within the colanders and the strainers now. Like,
Take cover. Then we will go back out to the main hall with Viv.
Okay. I'm gonna do it again.
Do it again.
I'm gonna do Great Weapon Master this time though. Still
All
restored.
right.
I forgot I have that.
You get to re-roll 1s on damages, right? Is that what that one is? Or
No, that's Savage Attacker. This
Oh.
is I take a -5 penalty for an additional 10.
you do plus 10 damage. Nice.
That's a 17 plus 6 minus 5, so an 18 or
You will most certainly hit.
sweet. And then that's a 6. That was a 13 on the die.
So the
6.
total is 6.
Mm.
No, what's the total to hit?
13 plus 19. 14.
14 will hit.
Cool. That's 2.
That's insane.
Ooh, this is gonna be a spicy meatball.
I'm excited.
That's 9 Plus 4 is 13, plus 2 is 15, plus 10 is 25 for the first hit.
Oh my god. You like hack one of its legs and then
4 plus 4 is 8, plus 2 is 10, plus 10 is 20 for the second hit.
how do you do it?
I'm just I see like the civilians, but is Karen doing anything?
Just screaming and probably hiding behind the table here.
Typical.
Is she cute or is she like
John and Kate, it's Kate from John and Kate plus 8. Do you know who that is?
mm,
She's like a basic blonde bitch. So like she's all right, but
Yeah.
nothing to write home about.
Okay, well then I'm not trying to impress anyone except for Kintaro probably. And then I'll like flourish and do some swipes through it.
Heck yeah.
And then I want to like cut a bit of it out and set it on the table and be like, dessert.
Where's that
It's
graham
served.
cracker golem?
Whoopah! Nice. And you do have movement if you would like to move.
I can
is infamous.
Yeah, that haircut is that is what made me think of it. Of I was like, that's the hair that Karen has.
Oh, terrible. Truly
Yeah.
terrible. Okay.
Yeah.
You were being generous.
So
I am. Yeah, I'll run to the other room or get as far as I can. I'm not gonna be able to get very far.
Yeah. I'm gonna move you on to the map to the right if that's okay. I counted out and I believe you can get to like basically the bottom of the stairs. Because you do hear more commotion coming from the dining hall.
Great. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Next up, back in the kitchen, someone is going to take 2d4 damage from the spike growth spell, right? Kind of
Yep.
a point. Yep.
If it moves, make that more.
Yep. So first, you just roll the 2d4 for it starting its turn.
Did you say me do that?
Yes, if you're good
Yeah.
at that. I figure since you're doing the damage, you should get to roll the dice. Mhm. 4 is 3 math. Why do I do it long out? I don't know. I just do. Okay. And then it is going to attempt to move. It's just going to take the damage, right? There's not a save. It just happens, I think.
2d4 for every 5 feet it tries to move.
Yep. And it's going to move 10 feet. So that will be 4d4 additional damage.
Eh.
Mhm. Oh shit. All right. It is losing its center
Heat.
mass. Seems to be fluttering out a little bit. Dun, dun, dun. And then it's going to spew forth a cone of molten cheese. Where did the not the light level? Huh? Where'd the thing go? Oh, it got hidden here. Did I
I
make
think
it?
I'm hiding.
Good thing. There we go. Yeah, Rowan, it will miss you, but it will hit Chef Diggory, Tulip, and Cynthia. Needs to make so Tulip and Cynthia need to make a dexterity saving throw.
Cynthia.
No.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
makes it
Dexterity.
dexterity.
Oh my God. No.
So Tulip, with your save, because you saved, you would have taken 8 fire damage, but instead you will take 4 fire damage, and you are not restrained.
I am actually going to use a reaction spell if I can. Absorb elements.
Yeah. Fire.
Yeah.
And so you'll have that 4 even further to 2.
And I'm storing that energy now.
Wait, that spells a reaction?
Yep.
Absorb elements.
I
Oh
thought-
no, Cynthia.
Oh man.
Cynthia, no. Cynthia will take 8 fire damage.
She's done.
She's downed. Heavens, no.
She looks like the what's it called? The Sentinel robot in a Fallout. Whenever you hit it, it just goes.
Yeah. So she is downed at this point. And then next that. Okay, no one was. She is encased in cheese that is hardening around her as it
Oh my
cools.
fucking god!
I know.
No.
I know. It's
You're
gonna be.
gonna permakill Cynthia with cheese.
I mean, I don't think
All
she.
right.
As long as Rowan's alive, I don't think she can be permakilled because Rowan can fix her. But yeah.
Wow, you're gonna get all that gum up in the works up there. That's
Yeah.
gonna be rough.
Oh, I can fix you.
Amazing. Let's see. After the
No.
cheese thing, it is garbage can boys. The one is going to try to get out of Kaladin's grapple. So Kaladin, we're going to do an athletics for you. And then an athletics for it. Oh, did I close it? Here it is. Which would just be a strength roll.
And I want to say, bad news. I got you on the chore wheel this week.
Amazing. Iconic. Alas,
The moment.
8 will beat your 4, but it did take its whole action to disentangle itself from you. So it's no longer grappled, but it did use its action up. Then the one that's getting stabbed and slashed is going to attempt to bite and pseudopod. Bite coming first at Rowan. Natural,
what?
or not Rowan, at Avery.
What's a say?
That's a natural 20 on Avery for a
We got our
24
own
total
problems in
hit.
here.
It's trying to kill y'all.
I'm really not this time, but it's happening anyway.
Sure.
So that is, you're going to take 17 piercing damage, Avery, as the like
Holy
bottle
fuck.
shards or something basically.
That's
and
like a
comes
lot of
out
my
and it's
health.
like claws into you. Then a pseudopod against Finnegan. I'm rolling. A
It's 17, Jill.
17 damage. Yep, piercing. Or I guess, yeah, 2 of that was actually acid, but piercing
Does
is
it? Okay.
fine. 14 to hit Finnegan. Does a 14 hit Finn?
It does not.
It does not. So
A strong garbage can.
a pseudopod full of trash, basically, that like comes out and tries to swipe at you, but you duck away. Next up, we have Kaladin with Avery on deck.
Okay, so dang. How can I see the combat happening behind me? Well, I don't really know how
You can see the wine barrel, and you can see like Avery and Finnegan attacking the other garbage can across the way.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go for it and just try to thwack the garbage can in front of me.
Heck yeah. We're gonna roll just with your quarterstaff.
Yeah.
You do also have spells if you wanted to. You could do one of the shoot 'em up sunbeams.
I'm gonna save that for the wine barrel, and so there's a big explosion.
Oh, that would be dope. All right, let's play. Did it roll? Did it roll?
If I hit it.
There we go. A 12 will actually hit. For or say you're doing 2-handed for 9 damage on that one. A powerful twang. It's like, what are we in? Stomp? As like anyone? That was for you, Sarah.
No, we got it.
It was just bad. I understand.
Why was that for me?
We understood.
I know.
I live for your puns, Jill.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate
You and
that.
Eric.
Who was that? That was what is happening. Sorry. Kaladin, did you want to move or bonus action? Are you cool just staying here mano-y-mano?
I'm gonna take off in the direction of Avery and Finnegan.
All right. You want to move your full movement? You'll be probably passing Quell to get there in the most direct manner.
Okay, cool. Is there any chance that you let me like would it be hard for me to jump on the tables and try to jump across
You
them?
would need
Like
to do
skipping
an acrobatics check and probably get like at least a 12. And you are not particularly dexterous, but you are welcome to try.
I think I'm just gonna do regular run around
Do it.
Quill.
Do it.
Vote of confidence.
25, 30, you can get to this side of Quell, although you have to do a double take because it doesn't look quite like Quell. She's very fancy, very glamorized, but your trained eye knows that that is Quell. Then we are to Avery. This thing just cut you up real bad. What would you like to do? Tulip, you're on deck.
Just because it was a minute ago, can you remind me? I know that Jonah, you had one bad roll. Did you hit the garbage can at all?
He did.
Okay. Okay. I'm nervous because if I get hit again, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
The garbage can.
You have advantage and you do have sneak attack because Finn is there with you. So you get to
'cause,
roll twice and take the better.
yeah, so let's do well, and when I do sneak attack, I get to go again. Yes.
Not because of sneak attack, but you can do another attack with your bonus action as a rogue.
Because okay, that's okay. Yeah, I'll go ahead and just we'll keep attacking. We'll keep attacking the garbage can. So I'm gonna roll
2 d20s and take the best.
14, 18. An 18 was the better of the two rolls.
Yes, that will hit. Roll damage, including, what is it? Is she at 2d6, 3d6 at this point? 2d6, I think. So it'll be 1d4 plus 2d6 plus whatever your modifier is.
Why do I get to roll 2d6?
That's your sneak attack damage.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, okay, plus the modifier. I understand how to do this in roll 20. That's bad. Oh shoot, I'm confused. Oh no, why'd it go away? Don't go 3 at 8.
8 total?
Yeah.
All right.
It was
And
5 if the first was 3, because I rolled a 1, yeah, 1 plus 2, yeah. 8, yeah, that makes sense.
all right. And then your second attack. Again, you get to roll 2 d20s, but you will not add the 2d6 this time.
Got it. Why does it keeps rolling it keeps rolling the d20 in like outside, like below its own windows on D&D Beyond. 19 and which 19 is the
Yes, that will definitely hit. Damage.
you gotta do better this time. Okay, this one's better. 6.
So yeah, how do you finish off that garbage can mimic?
The garbage can is still like metal, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. I'm envisioning it has like some kind of a like mouth space based on like
Yeah.
the teeth.
The
that I'm
mouth is
seeing.
kind of the top of it.
So I like the first one, I'm like stabbing it and like dragging it down the metal, but then the second, like the last one where I kill it, I'm
You
gonna,
hear like the screech of metal on metal, and then just like a 1, 2, 3 of like the stab of the second dagger. Just
in the second one's like in its mouth, like in its
Yeah.
tongue, like ripping out whatever is throughout the
Insane.
story.
Wow.
Intense.
And then wait, and then can I move? Or
Yes,
can
you have up to 6 squares of movement.
I, if I jump on the table and I get a good roll, can I move a little bit further?
If you get a good roll, sure.
Dude, I'm trying to come heal you just as a heads up.
I'm trying to get closer to you.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I have cure wounds. I don't know if you can hold your movement to get to Jordan, and then you can get a cure wounds and then a Kaladin spell on top of it. Or you can just go there.
So should I not move now then to do that?
I would say
Do with this touch, so.
that you guys would have to have had tactics conversation beforehand, perhaps, or like, I mean,
Do you mean trash talk?
We're
no.
talking now. That's what I'm determining if I'm gonna move, and Finnegan is saying, wait, don't move, I will heal you. And then we'll pause.
So goofy. You could go like your full movement, and he could still get to you and heal you.
Cool.
Is the other thing. So I guess it's not entirely a factor.
It'd be a higher DC acrobatics for me to topple over the table, but
That is true.
I can change it.
I'll move just a little bit further. I'm gonna move like here. Oh no, I'm on Pam.
Let me see.
I'm gonna one
Here?
two, yeah, that's what I was trying to get.
Yeah, perfect.
Probably so we can like stay
Nice.
near the benches if we need to like hide or something.
You kind of
Nice.
like put a
I'll be
steady,
reasonable.
a steadying like bloodied hand on the table as you walk past. All right, that's Avery.
I'm not
So-
doing that like it took. I have 14 left. It just took like 7. I don't have that high a health.
It was a
17 was
critical
cool.
hit. It is
Mostly.
fair. Then we're to Tulip with Finn on deck. Tulip, you're kind of like getting this cheese off of you.
Tulip's gonna walk up, well, stomp up 5 feet,
Mhm.
and is going to swing with a scimitar.
Yes, that will definitely hit.
All right, so it takes, but it also takes, because of absorb elements, I deal
yeah.
it back. So it also takes 4 fire damage on top of that. So
All right. It seems like the fire does not do as much to it as you would like, but it does do more. Okay. Stomps up.
4
smash.
slashing, 4 fire.
Gotcha. All right. Then we have Finnegan and Quell. You will be up shortly after that.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action Zephyr Strike.
Nice.
increase movement speed.
Mhm.
I'm going to, so that gives me plus 30 to movement on top of my 25 base.
25. So you'll have
That's
55.
so fucking cool.
It is.
1, 2, 3. Okay, so I'm at 15 feet. I'll cast Cure Wounds.
I will let you do it this time. Technically, you can't cast 2 spells in a turn.
Oh,
but this time it's okay.
Even if it's a bonus action. Got it. Okay. Are you sure it's?
It's okay
Yeah,
this time. 'cause
I
it's-
cannot cast Zephyr Strike. Because I was
I'm-
just going to use it to flank the wine thing.
Gotcha.
Yes, that's smart.
Rules as written, I would have you choose one or the other, Zephyr Strike or Cure.
Okay. I'll just do a Cure Wounds.
Oh,
then.
I think I have. I
That's
mean,
it.
I guess unless Jill gets a really good roll again, which she has been. I don't know.
Because Kaladin, what is your, or what spell do you have? I know that you have way
Same
higher
Oh.
as
spells, but
you, I think.
just a better healing stat.
I don't know what my highest like D what is. I think there might be like a 2d8. I might have like a 3d6 in there. I'm not totally sure.
Okay. I have 1d8 plus 2.
I
I'll
think
just-
Kaladin gets like a little bonus to healing because you're a life
He's a
cleric.
life cleric, so yeah, he does get like his level added, I think, to it. But
but
Spell
it's
like
okay.
this.
Yeah, totally worth it. What does that say? Please say 7.
It's a 7,
Okay,
not a 1.
cool. That's so 9 health.
all right.
Okay, so that's 15 and then 20, 25.
Nice. And what does that look like? Does that like, does your swarm sort of come out, or how does the healing occur? Do you just sort of tap her?
Yeah, Kerchow. I am so speed. And then I get over there and yeah, I'm pretty sure that sounds really gross, but like little clockwork beetles, like fixing robot style. They're like doing little nanotech repair.
You know, they get in and they're like sewing up all those little glass like shards that were in your arm from the garbage can. They're like pulling them out and sewing them, you know, small and very, very cute. All right. Next up is the wine barrel. Spooky. Amazing. It's gonna move up to here. It's gonna try to bite Kaladin. What the?
Ah,
Really? I rolled another natural 20.
does it eat me?
It eats you. It bites you for, hold on, where's the damage? D8. It bites you for 6 piercing damage and 2 acid damage, so a total of 8 damage. And then as a bonus action, it's going to attempt to swallow you.
Nice. I'm
I'm
gonna thrive in there.
So you have been grappled by it. So yeah, you are technically, you are inside it.
That's dope.
You're just like swimming around in the wine.
Drink your way out.
And
I
you'll
hope
have
I
to make
don't
a
get
constitution saving throw on your turn.
Alright.
I'm really glad you healed me. Good call on that.
I got
And then
8.
a
There you go.
pseudopod tendril flings out at Quell, but that's only a 7 to hit, so I doubt that a 7 will hit. It is Quell's turn.
I'm poisoned, right?
Yes, so you're at disadvantage on attack rolls, I believe.
Okay. Let me check. I've got I think still the best choice for me is to roll an attack. I'm gonna try to hit the wine barrel again. I'm gonna do an Eldritch Blast. I know I'm at a disadvantage, but
Nice. I love Eldritch Blast. 21 will hit, but what about the second one?
8.
For force damage. Roll to hit again as well.
So
That is damage. Can you roll the D21 again? I'm sorry. I should have been more specific.
oh yeah, for the Eldritch Blast, yeah,
Yeah.
17.
A 17. So even though that's the lower with disadvantage, it still will hit for 8 force damage. Bum, 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 bum. And that was on the wine barrel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you break some of it off. You're thinking that Kaladin will hopefully at least be able to see a bit of a gleam of light as he is inside there with
Excellent.
the gun. That is Quell. If you want to move, Quell, you're welcome to, or if you have a bonus action.
I don't think I have anything.
All right. Oh, and the chocolate golem is dead, so he's gone. Next, we were at the top of the round with Rowan. Rowan, your beloved Cynthia is encased in cheese.
What
Okay.
kind of cheese?
All kinds of cheese.
Gouda.
Yeah, all kinds of cheese. There's spicy cheddar jack, there's Colby cheese, there's, smoked Gouda, there's mascarpone.
Yep. Good job.
I'm sour cream. I don't know. It's just all gross.
Ew.
Yeah.
Munster.
Munster. That's right.
I am.
But it was
upset.
that cheese elemental that did it.
I hate this cheese thing.
Understandably. If she wasn't lactose intolerant before, she is now out of spite.
Rowan?
Yeah, I'm just joking.
Okay, I was like, why would you spitefully be lactose intolerant?
I don't.
I thought you meant
That's
Cynthia.
just intolerant of cheeses at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I actually have, hold on.
She's a cheesist.
I don't tolerate your cheese.
I literally have the bumper sticker.
What does it say?
It says, I will not tolerate hate, bigotry, racism, homophobia, or lactose.
Or lactose.
Nice.
Very
Oh,
key addition.
that's good.
How will Rowan release her emotions upon this thing?
See, this is the hard part. Playing a level 17 character or playing a level 4 character.
Indeed.
It's just
The
a
power
baby.
levels are quite
I'm
different.
just a baby. I'd like to firebolt it, I guess.
Sounds
I
good.
don't know if it's gonna make things worse. But here we are.
If you wanted to make an Arcana check beforehand, you could. Or I would allow Arcana or Nature.
Nature doesn't exist. That was like on 11 and then it toppled over to 4.
Digital dice. With a 9, it's cheesy. It already seems kind of hot, but
Sure. We're gonna make it worse.
Let's do it. That definitely hits. Alas, the damage does not seem to do as much as you had hoped it would.
Wait, isn't that supposed to be +6?
I think it's +6 to hit,
Oh, okay.
and then you roll 1d10.
That is stupid.
That's why
Cool.
Blast is so cool because it can be multiple.
I don't have that.
I know you don't. I love warlocks. So
Great. I'm a nerd.
I have never played with an artificer before. Is the Steel Defender, do they make death saving throws or anything? Or are they just like inert at this point, inoperable?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless I spend an extra amount of time tinkering with it. I'm okay with her being coated in cheese right now. I'd rather her be down and covered in cheese than, like, I don't know,
Getting crushed to bits or something.
the end of Terminator 2.
Oof. Yeah, not
So, it's good. I think well, I'm gonna try and take I guess Tulip's just cooking still, right?
no, she actually turned around and smacked it with her scimitar pretty handedly. She stomped up to it and started slashing.
God, and nobody is.
She's like, I just
nearby.
cut all these cheese slices into and plated them so nice.
And you melted back together.
Exactly.
No, that's why I use my scimitar. I'm trying to cut them back
That's
up into
right.
pieces.
That's a choice.
But yeah, you have a movement and a bonus if you would like to use it.
Well, that would be very mean to ditch her. So in that case, I guess I'm gonna continue hiding behind this table here.
Mhm. But you're also lining up the angles.
I feel like I got it. If you need to go somewhere.
Good.
Famous last words.
I mean, yeah, but
No,
it doesn't
Tulip.
change how Tulip feels.
No.
All right, then we are to Viv, some enemies, and then Kaladin. Viv, you are stomping up the stairs.
Yep, I have enough movement and action to get to this guy.
Amazing.
And I'm like, what's going on?
So you-
Where's
You arrive. When does is it basically at the start of your next turn if you haven't been attacked or attacked?
yeah, my rage lasts
But like
yeah,
it'll be
I think when my next turn starts, if I
turn
don't get hit by then, I have to do another one.
Gotcha. All right. All right, we're gonna go back down to the cheese elemental, see if its breath weapon recharges. It does not. So it's gonna attempt to slam into Tulip.
Do it, bitch.
12 and a 25 to hit.
Okay, the 25 will definitely hit.
For a total of 10 fire damage.
Owie.
Oh wait, can I see Kentaro in the cask?
I'm sorry, what? Can you see what Kentaro? Paladin? Yeah, you can see like his legs or something. Basically, like there's wine sloshing now out of it, and there's a few limbs occasionally.
Wanted to know if I knew the sitch. Thank you.
You can hear
No.
me like gurgling, like I'm trying to ask for help, but it's like submerged.
Adorable. We'll slam with Tulip, and then the other garbage can. It's like, why? How did you guys left? I'm gonna come for you.
Wait, was it still in the spikes radius?
Oh, it was. Yeah. So roll 2d4.
Well, one, right? Because it didn't move.
It didn't move, but it is still 2d4 was the base damage of the spell.
Oh, you're right. Fucking hell.
It's still damaged. It's still damaged. The toothpicks were, reaching up for the slices you had carved to try to restore
Keep
order.
it from growing back together.
That's right. All right, the red dot garbage bin mimic can move 15 feet, 5, 10, 15. However, It looks like it's gonna have to double move, so it will not get an attack action, but it moves up to Quell. Quell, it has gotten quite a bit stinkier next to you as this thing has dragged itself over here. Kaladin, you need to make me a Constitution saving throw, which means you pull up your character sheet and roll a Constitution saving throw.
Thank you.
Oh no, it's a 6. You are now considered inebriated and have 1 point of exhaustion.
Shit.
So you were just flooded with wine.
Can I do anything?
You can make a strength check. Strength check to see if you can get out of it.
Cool. I want to try to kick open the front of it as hard as I can.
Oh, with a 15, you are able to extricate yourself with a
Oh
kick.
shit.
We're gonna do, let's roll 1d6 of damage as you bust your way out for 5.
Grab my hand.
-5. Yeah, you come out, you're like wine's all over your face and your eyes, but you kind of rub them, and while you're blurry, because you're definitely drunk now, you do see Viv is now there next to you, as well as Quell. And it took some damage as you extricated yourself.
Can you give us a real quick sweet berry wine?
It's nice to see some friendly faces.
Everyone. However, it does take your action to do that. If you have a bonus action, you can do something with that, but otherwise.
But you meant to sing.
I'm just gonna try to gather myself for a
Yeah.
bonus action.
Totally understandable. You're like swallowing, trying to like get Avery with Tulip on deck. Avery, you saw Kaladin bust his way out of this wine cask and sort of stagger to the side. You see an opening in its backside right here.
Yeah,
Backside.
that's what I'm thinking about.
His backside.
I'm thinking about either just sticking with the plan and stabbing more things with daggers, but or going with bow and arrow from here. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Wait, I have how many? Oh shoot, sorry, I'm in the
6
wrong-
squares. Beautiful.
And I have advantage, right? Because
Correct.
okay, cool. So I'm just stabbing the back.
Mhm.
So okay, I hope this one's better. It is not. I got a 7 on both of them. which is-
Oh no! So the first attack will miss, but you have your second dagger. Again, roll 2.
Do I get sneak attack on the second one?
Yes, it's basically whichever attack, the first attack that connects, you get sneak attack on.
There we go. Of course, these are both going to be good. 22 and 21. I wish I
Yes.
got one of those.
You hit. So 1d4 plus 2d6 plus whatever modifier you have.
Okay, 5 plus 8. 8 is like what all my damage has been tonight. That's weird. 8.
8 total.
Mhm.
All right. You get one of its little leggies pretty bad, and it slashes to the side.
Not its little leg.
Not its little leggy. Finn, you are no, I skipped. Tulip. This cheese thing is not looking good.
All right. Tulip's gonna say, I guess it's mold versus mold then, huh? And then is gonna shift into symbiotic entity.
Ooh.
So big fungal
Whoa.
version of Tulip.
Whoosh, some spores, a little cloud of spores sort of halos around her.
And then she's gonna throw some of those spores at it. If I could get a con save from the cheese.
A con save from the cheese, you say? That is a 12.
Where did the thing go? It fails. So
It fails. The cheese failed its
so
con save.
double damage dice for this because I'm
was-
in symbiotic entity.
Not a very hearty cheese. Shit. 8.
8 damage, 8 necrotic.
Necrotic. My
Killing
God.
the mold with mold.
The cheese does actually start to sort of shrivel and mold up with that sort of blue fuzzy mold as it makes connection with Tulip. It is hanging on by a cheese string.
Well, I don't think that I can do anything else.
We
As
will-
much as I would like to just breathe on it and kill it, I think that's it. Until it starts its turn in my spore.
That's
barrel.
right. That might do it. It's pretty low. Finn, we are to you.
All right, it's game time.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm going to. I don't think I have enough movement unless I. Okay. You tell me if I can do this. I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike.
Yep. Giving you 55 feet of movement.
Give me 55 feet of movement. What I would like to do, seeing, I think it was Avery, right, that jumped over the table.
Mhm.
I realize that I don't really have the ups to go over the table. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to move 10, 15, 20, 25, and then go under the table.
You
Hell
can do
yeah.
diagonals too, which is why the counting doesn't necessarily
Okay.
get a little movement. Just, you know.
But just for flavor's sake, I do some real cool, like under the table. I'm moving super speed, and I like slide into first, slide into home under the table, and then I'm over here. And
Heck
then
yeah.
I'd like to. Well, actually, how far do I need to be in order to do a bow attack?
You need to be at least 5 feet away, so you need to be back a square.
Okay.
Yep.
And I think that's within my 55 feet for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool. And then I'll use my Zephyr Strike
Mhm.
to attack with my longbow.
Heck yeah.
And then I get to attack at advantage because of the Zephyr Strike.
Nice.
Come on.
So I imagine the Zephyr Strike, it just sort of like energizes
The luck
your
point?
swarm around you. Sorry, what was the total?
I'm going to spend a luck point.
Oh, okay. Jonah.
No way does that count.
We got to get this boy some new dice.
If you would use my dice.
Well, that's the problem. They're not
No,
a
it
two
wasn't
to you.
before. It's all of them. It's all of them.
Oh,
So-
no.
I'm so
It's
sorry.
just him.
Just a 10?
A 4, a 1, and a 2.
Oh, my God. I'm so sorry, but it misses.
It's true.
Damn.
It is now its turn. It's very displeased that Kaladin was able to get out. It's gonna bite at Kaladin and then a pseudopod at Viv and a pseudopod at Avery. The bite is just a 10. Pseudopod at Viv is a dirty 20. And the pseudopod at Avery is a 19. So that'll be 5 bludgeoning damage to Avery and 10 bludgeoning damage, which halves to 5 for Viv. And we are at Quell.
I'm gonna try to stab that thing next to me
Heck yeah.
using my daggers.
Roll to hit. Oh yeah.
Am I still poisoned? Do I need to roll again?
Yes.
Okay. So that probably doesn't hit.
Correct. Sadly, that is a miss. Did you want to, you have a move and a bonus action though, if you wanted to attempt to do anything.
Can I try the thorn whip?
That is another regular action.
Oh, okay.
Roll.
I think I'm okay.
All right.
I think you can use your other dagger if you have 2 weapon fighting.
That is
Uh,
true.
Bonus action.
I think I have 2. Yeah, okay. I can
Yeah,
use
go
the
for
other.
it. Roll twice and we'll take the lower. Oh no.
Well,
The second dagger also misses. single digit rolls. It's tough night.
Oh, this is rough.
This is rough, but do not fear, for some wizardly folk bust in and start casting mad spells
Where have these bitches been? It's a fucking sorcerer convention.
that mostly people took cover first, and then they did slowly realize, and they are able to finish off after you guys weakened the rest of the opponents.
I will not tolerate that. Tulip is going to hold them all back and breathe on it.
Breathe, roll your damage.
Um,
Because it is really low. You might be able to kill it with your breath, and that would be amazing.
mhm. Oh, sorry, that last one doesn't count.
Total of
4.
4. That does it.
How do you do it?
How do you do it? With your
Tulip just sticks her face out like she's a toddler pouting and just like in its face, and it just kind of like molds up and falls over, kind of like a villain in an anime, just like shriveling up and collapsing.
it like crinkles up like feta cheese and like hits the floor and just kind of scatters.
Tulip shrinks out of symbiotic entity form and rings the bell that says order up and gets back to work.
Amazing. So I think we will call it here and then hit the aftermath, or do we want to?
Yeah, we can do that.
Because it did go about 13 minutes past what I had intended. So I was aiming for 10:30, but I think you guys did a great job. Even though I crit a few times.
You
Y'all would
killed
still-
Cynthia.
I did kill Cynthia, but oh, I do feel bad.
You
about it.
critted twice, and I don't think any of us rolled a nat 20 the whole game.
Nope.
I did on my initiative.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought someone rolled
So
towards the beginning, but yeah, I think it was.
yeah, on my initiative.
On the
I did on my sideways air kick.
That's right, because that's how you got it grappled, because he like ran in and
That's
kicked it.
true.
Like,
I apologize.
It was
Yes.
pretty short lived. Oh no, it's okay.
I mean, it took up that whole the creature's whole first action. It didn't get to do any damage. So
Man, Tulip's like angry inner food service worker really came out this time.
I love that for you.
Just the spite of all of the restaurants that I've worked at.
Fazoli's.
God.
Something to think of for
this
the
next
next sessions is what you might be wanting in a red light district. Because
please
Ooh.
message us so that we can design things. I have a few things that I wrote down, but like they're all.
Can I
work-
buy a red light?
Yeah,
A red lantern?
probably. We might be able to swing that. It probably would be like a
Just
red.
gonna steal the red light.
Yeah,
I mean, I think you already know.
yeah. Well, there that ship is in port.
So
Someone
that's
heard
not the
about-
red light district.
You guys heard about 2 locations with your rumors. You heard about the Lavish Chateau and the Grinning Gin. So those are possibilities. One was
Like
like,
wants to go bang Jester's mom.
I mean, you could attempt to. Who says she's gonna,
It costs a lot of money.
Oh my god.
Chloe does. Chloe wants to, or Viv wants to. Maybe Chloe too. I don't know. I'm not judging. I would.
I
Mary is
mean,
amazing.
Wait, she's right here.
definition of a
actually.
The
bill.
smoke show. Yes, please. Will you take a
Yeah.
picture of that and put that in the group me? So that
There's a lot of lovely things in here. Like sexy people.
Yeah. But that cover girl is in fact
A mother.
A mother. Yes, that's what we were getting at, Jill.
I don't know, man.
She's in fact a mom.
Mommy. She is a mommy too. Oof. Let's see.
Mommy? Sorry. Mommy? Sorry.
I say that like every
I can
fucking
watch that
episode of
docu-
Spy Family that yours in.
Well,
But yeah, we'll wrap up
She's
the
not-
end of this and move on to the red light district. So does everyone know what that means? That means like drugs, sex,
Rock and
par-
roll.
partying. Yeah.
rock and roll. Well, shit.
Risque for me.
Cool.
It's like one of those 80s satanic panic videos. Drugs, sex, and
Witchcraft,
rock
Reefer
and roll.
Madness,
all
Reefer
sorts of stuff.
Madness.
It's actually an event on campus every year too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Reefer Madness.
No, so sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
They were very concerned about it. I still love watching old Forensics Files because they still have a couple episodes where they insinuate that because the boys played D&D, that's why they probably killed someone.
I mean, you guys are all murderers now
Griffins and
after playing
gargoyles.
D&D, right? Yeah.
It's so stupid when the cops are like, we interviewed them for hours and they kept talking about what they did and didn't do, and like, of course we
They played
believed
this
it was
violent
them. It's
game
like,
where they murdered people, and so that means they could have murdered someone in real life.
that they could have set off a bomb at a church.
Same thing.
Wild shenanigans.
We're all capable of that now because of what we've done today.
Mhm. Well, we have all made it over the hump that is Wednesday, and I wish everyone the best of luck with the rest of their week.
Yeah, you too.
I'm guessing with the holidays, we'll be messaging, but the next game I'm guessing will be early December, just with the holiday stuff.
Too bad it's not early November, you know? No, I'm just kidding. I would say
it is early November.
Or I mean, if we can do the Wednesday night before Thanksgiving, maybe. I don't know what people's
I mean, it's only the
plans are
second,
like.
so
So
we have.
I mean, we could do a poll of
yeah,
Why can't we do it the 16th?
that's book club.
Got it. Yeah, and then the 23rd is Thanksgiving week. Got it.
Yeah, so we could maybe do
The
the
30th.
23rd, but the 30th. That might work then. So the very end of November.
the
November-
week after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that'll be kind of maybe. I don't know. We can
I'll send it out and see if anyone
do
has
a little
objections.
poll.
Yeah.
No.
Might be able to do the 23rd too, but
Yeah, those
I don't know
those
if everyone else
23rd.
can.
That flew out of my hands. I threw my phone down and away. It's so far away from where I am.
Amazing.
I don't know where it is.
Anyway, but yeah, sorry, we'll be in touch. Is what I
It's
should
hot in
say.
here.
Yeah, I'm hot.
It's supposed to be 76 on Friday.
Ooh,
You know, Jill, do you have your air on at all?
I thought I did.
Not my fall weather.
I know.
Knowing Jill, she'd probably sweat through it.
I gotta give the dogs a bath again, so I'm actually looking forward to them not getting a cough because it's too cold out.
That's
Predator. But other than that, I would rather it be cold. For sure.
I'd rather it be at least chilly. It's hard to plan when it's 45 in the morning and then 73 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And what we're doing at work is it's sweaty work.
A one-woman box lifting machine.
y'all.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I am not envious. I do not miss that part.
Well, Elliot's out this whole week, so it is really just me and the lifting
Elliot.
department.
Elliot finally got COVID.
Oh boy.
We've had
We
2 COVID
still
scares at
not.
work. Alicia and I still have not.
That's amazing, especially with the travel.
Great.
Yeah, I've been all across the country. At this point, I don't know what the deal is, but I think whatever, I don't know, part of my
I
body.
pray to
that-
God every night, and he just listens to my prayers.
Oh, I pray to the devil. That's
Oh,
awesome.
so God and Satan are proven to prevent COVID. Interesting.
Yeah, they're dating.
And lightning bolt.
And on that note.
All right, let's see that, Yowie. Anyway, good night.
Oh my God.
Good one.
Hi.
Bye bye.